Hello, creatures big and small, no matter who you are and where you are. I'm Wolf Queen Moy the Wolf, and Sky. Literally, right as I sat down to redeem first, which was kind of funny. Yes, yes. But hello, how's everyone? I hope everyone is doing truly fluffy. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. I was gonna say something, but I really don't remember. Oh yeah, stream was gonna be a little late because I was messing around with my display to see if I could get OBS bigger on my TV, which wasn't working. So that is unfortunate. Unfortunate turn of events. Connecting to server. Yes, you are. Waiting casually. There we go. We are logged in. Oh, that's very loud on my end. That is very loud. Let me turn that down. So it's not blasting in my eardrums. Today we're doing some wilderness agility. It's kind of funny. I think Tumunians are currently out of their bonds. Well, out of members. It's kind of got me thinking, because I buy members through my credit card. We're gonna stop by my trees first. We're gonna do that first completely. But I buy members with my credit card. Oh, I need more saplings. I don't go and buy bonds, so this was kind of shocking news to me. I thought everyone bought it with their credit card, which apparently doesn't happen, so. I'm like thinking, what if I just buy everyone bonds? That's gonna cost me like $20, I think. Oh, what saplings is it? Teak? I don't remember. Farming XP. Trees, yew trees. I was wrong. It's yew trees. Yew. Sapling. These are so expensive. Just for 20 of them, it's so expensive. It's like $500,000. Very, very expensive indeed. I'm just gonna go broke from planting everything. Oh, I needed a shovel. I need a shovel, not a spade, but a shovel. I did some organizing of my inventory. So now when I look at it, I'm like, huh? Where's everything? Where is everything? Yesterday when I was waiting for my friends, I was like, I don't know what to do because I don't know if she's gonna message me because she said we're gonna do it at 4 p.m. So there's this weird thing with Discord where there's a highlighting thing where it actually will show people's dates in their own time zone. Rexy used it on me and so did my friend. And I don't even know how to plan that little thingy out or how to use it or how to summon it or whatever. But she used it on me, so it's gonna be 4 p.m. my time. So I'm like, okay, this is good. So it's around 3 o'clock. She messages me. She's like, hey, Moody, I'm almost home. It's almost time for us to start. I'm like, okay, no worries, no worries. And then she around like 3:40-ish, I'm like, I don't know if it's time yet. Should I log off and just wait for her? Should I stay on RuneScape? So I just casually sat just waiting and messing around with my bank, just organizing casually. And it's so funny too because she jump scared the hell out of me. She was like, she's like, are you ready? I'm ready. I'm like, I'm ready too. She calls me and I'm like, oh, hi. I really didn't expect her to call me, but yeah. Apparently it's gonna be our Now Wednesday thing, so I stream on Wednesday, so next week I'm gonna see how long we're gonna play for, so I can get an estimate. So I don't want it to over. I don't know what the word is. Cut into my stream time, right? Woo! Okay, what's this? Hespori seed. I always forget how much these are worth. They're worth nothing. They're literally worth nothing. They're trash. Yes. Thank you, my lady. But it's kind of funny. Very funny. Oh, and I also have good news for you guys. I don't want to spoil things. I really don't want to, but I'm like, I want to spoil it at the same time. It's just like, ah. My friend, you guys all know Morgan, right? She never pops up into the Twitch chat. I forbid her from coming into the stream chat or talking to me on stream just because she's a bit of a yabai person, yo. Some things she might say could get me into trouble. So that's the reason why I don't. But Morgan has, I talked about this before briefly yesterday, but she ended up commissioning an artist to get me a 2D model. And as you guys know, I've been wanting a 2D VTuber model forever instead of a 3D one. So like, I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. But she commissioned a junior artist. The art isn't, I will admit, it's not that great. It's not the fanciest. But it's still good. It's still good. It's like decent quality. Apparently she got charged $750 for it though, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good price, Morgan. So unfortunate for her. I want to see something. Let me open the store. I am not a robot. I am a human. Anyways, so this person, she's commissioned for me. Morgan did not get any toggles with it. She was just getting the basic stuff. Unfortunately, the thing is, with my dream 2D model, I want a toggle where I can be holding a little Moonian and holding it in my arms. I want a toggle with hard eyes. I want a toggle with mortified eyes. I want all sorts of fancy toggles. But the thing is, it's only coming with one toggle since Morgan commissioned a junior artist. And I got stuff to rig it. They finished it, and I didn't even know that Morgan had this plan. Apparently, it's a late birthday gift for me because the artist couldn't finish it by my birthday. So that's Morgan's deal. But I got to rig it. She says I have to do the rigging. I don't want to rig it. Oh, I have to check it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my lady. But I got everything to rig it. I have no idea about rigging humans. Like, I've rigged the Moonian, and for some reason the physics thing in Live 2D is just... it's messing up on me nowadays, so I can't really rig it properly. Because there's this physics setting after you do everything else. And the physics setting is what's getting me. So, we will see. I've been looking up so many tutorials for it, and there's just so many parts that actually have of the art that has to be separated, so it's kind of funny. So I've been messaging Morgan. I'm like, hey, you need to talk to that person. This part is not... I can't rig it because this part has to be separated. And she's like, oh, dang. Okay, let me go talk to the person. So I've been sent, like, probably 5 different PSD files to rig, and it's hilarious. And funny enough, today is the last day of my Live 2D trial. So, I have to finish it by tonight, or I have to pay for Live 2D. I don't want to pay for it. I would rather not pay for it. No, thank you. I tried to see if I could get a double free membership by changing the email I downloaded it with. It did not let me. It was like, no, sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, I have to show you guys something I did to my house, briefly. I edited my house. Oh, a head pat. Thank you for the head pat. Head pats are so lovely. Head pats are so luxurious. Hello. I like head pats. Okay, now I gotta show you guys what I did to my house. My house is looking... it's just what I did to the portal room. I added 2 more portals. I went through my bank and I got portals. One for Lumbridge and one for... no, that's for Lumbridge and that's for Falador. So, and one for Vrock. So I got them all sorted out now. So that way, if we do more stuff in my house, like more PvP stuff, where we smack each other upside the head with baguettes, then we can easily peasily go ahead and what's it called? If you guys need to teleport somewhere else besides rock, you can easily do that. If you don't have teleport tabs on you, you can teleport to one of the 3 main areas. I need my stuff for birdhouses. I also organized my potion thing, and it looks so much better now. I just realized the ranging potions aren't beside each other, which is kind of funny. Hold on, I can fix that. Don't worry, I can fix that. There we go, it's better. Hello, everyone. Hello, Cozy. How was the rest of your stream earlier? What am I missing? Oh yeah, I need my hammer. It's hammering time. I need bonk people beside heads. Their heads. I need 40 of these. Oh yeah, I need birdhouses. I'm like staring at my bank. Also intensely like, Nope, that's an auto teleport. Big side teleport, yes sir. That's what I need. Oh yeah, and back to the live 2D thing. I've been learning how to rig the model that Morgan sent me. And so far, it is going very awkwardly. It's very awkward. Because I had to keep re-importing the PSD. And because I had to keep getting Morgan to get changes with the artist. Because there's just some parts that are missing, or some parts that aren't cut correctly in the layers. Let me quick travel over here. And then I'm just like trying to figure everything out. Like the XYZ is perfect. But once I start moving into the eyes and the mouth, that's gonna be more complicated because I cannot make a model blink for the life of me. But this is actually good because people who get into live 2D, they may eventually make careers out of it. So if I ever become like decently good with live 2D, then I could become also a live 2D rigger and make some extra income off it. Because I know a lot of people, they who are VTubers, what program are you using for rigging? Well, the thing is, for 2D models, the only program I'm pretty sure people can use is Live 2D. That is the only program I have heard that people use. It's $15 a month on their website, but I don't know if it's in Canadian or USD. I'm assuming it's in US dollars. I know there's another website, but I have no idea. Most customizable VTuber models, 2D ones, they're already rigged. You just have to do everything through VTube Studio because that's where the toggles are. If you use a different app, you might not be able to get those toggles because I plan to use animes because I already use animes for my 3D ones, so I'm going to use it for the 2D one. But I don't know if I'll have access to the same toggles. But for 3D models, the rigging is already technically built in. Like with Vroid, it is already done. It is automatically built in. If you want more parts to be wiggly than others, you would change the bones in one of the settings, but it really just depends. I feel like rigging is more complicated, but Blender and Unity, those ones you have to do by hand. I had tried to figure out how to do that by hand, and it did not work. I wanted to change one of the things and make my own custom toggle through Blender, and it would not let me, and I'm like, why? I'm doing everything right. Blender does not like me. Blender is like, fluff you, Mooney. I don't like you. I'm like, okay. Okay. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. No worries. Even though you insult me so much. Where am I going? Come on. Come on, Mooney. Come on. But I'm learning live today. Today is the last day of my free trial day. Same. Everything I touch in Blender ends up being a complete mess. I feel like Blender is really hard. There was one time, though, when I managed to, before Vroid came out with actual tails, I was using a hair piece type thing that I mess around with in Blender. And it managed to, what's it called? I managed to reconnect the bones, and it was fine. That was the only good thing that ever worked for me in Blender. And then I had this opportunity to help Takanashi Kiara with something. She's from Hololive. Obviously, I signed an NDA, so I can't go into full details about it. But I managed to actually talk to her. I was gonna help her with one little thing because, and I don't know why she contacted me, because all I did was post a link. Oh, okay, that can be sold. All I did was post a link for a GitHub thing for a VRM for VRM to be imported into Blender, and she contacted me and she's like, "Hey, do you want to help me?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll try." Yo, Kiara mentioned, yes, Kiara. She was so nice. She was so nice. I actually got to talk to Genma, her manager, and you know who sent me the fucking the what's it called, the NDA? Fucking Yagoo. Kiara's the Cover Corp CEO sent me the freaking thing, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like beyond flabbergasted though when she wanted me to help her, because she was like, hey, I need help with this little thing. Does anyone know if they could do this? And I know the VRMs, to import a VRM into Blender, you need a certain plugin for Blender. So I got the link and I put it into her Twitter comments for her post. And she responded to me, and I'm like, oh my god. And then she DM'd me, and everything escalated from there. Unfortunately, though, I did such a terrible job. It was because her model, though, the thing she sent to me was incompatible. So it wasn't actually my fault. It was more like Cover's fault than anything. I feel bad for saying it, but it's true. I need more stamina potions. I'm gonna put on some Fashionscape because I don't want to appear nude while we're doing the things. There we go. Well, my base clothing. But it was a terrible mess with Blender. Blender does not like me because I did everything correctly. I'm like, okay, I look at the thing. Sorry, you need a VRM tune thingy. It's not gonna work. Yusumi, no! Yusumi approaches Genma so sadly. Hi, I'm sorry, but I failed. Internally crying and internally dying from embarrassment for disappointment, because I was thinking, what if I complete this for Kiara? Then I might be able to get into Hololive, or I might be able to ask her to do a collab with me. So I'm like thinking, this is gonna be my evil plan. This is totally gonna work. This is totally gonna work. No, it did not work. It did not work. And then I went to Kiara, I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, no worries, it's okay. But she was so nice. She is so nice, and honestly, she is one of the best idols. I can't mention stuff here because Twitch might give me issues if I say it here, but something happened on Twitter yesterday. One of the members of KFP basically yeeted themselves into oblivion, is what I am gonna say. Sensitive topic, so can't really discuss it properly here. But people were shocked. Kiara was so sad. She said for all her KFP members, if they're genuine KFP members, if they are feeling terrible like about themselves in any kind of way where they want to eat themselves, for them to use a code word, aka Phoenix Down, and to tweet it at her, and she will do her best to help the person. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is why I love Kiara. She is just so genuine. She is so nice. Whenever I apply for Hololive, they're like, what is your favorite Hololive member? I'm like, it's Takanashi Kiara. This is why. She's everything I aspire to be as an idol. I need a ring of... Where's my ring of Charos? I love her, man. She is my true Oshi. Oshi forever, if we will. Is there anything else I need? Oh, I need a teleport. Nope, that's the wrong teleport. We do not need we need a Salve Graveyard teleport. This thing requires so many things, it's kind of annoying. And I made a lot of stamina potions and energy potions. There we go. We're good. We are good to go. I should probably put on the wolf thing as well, because they make you take off your armor, your headpiece, when you're going down a certain part of the werewolf agility course. Oh, I forgot to put my cat away. Keep going. I got the Hellcat, don't worry. Mooney, what is it, Sky? What did I do? What did you do? What did we do? Here we go. Hellcat's away. Actually, I should just grab another stamina potion. So I don't want to be running back and forth. The werewolf agility course is kind of funny. I do want to get to level 60. Let me see my sticky notes. 68. I'm at 60 something. I'm at 65. How are thou? I am doing absolutely fucking fantastic. How are you? And yes, I swore because that's how I want to explain my floofiness, you know? Oh, and next week I want to do more repo with everyone sometime. Probably same day on Wednesday, or we might have to do it Thursday. It depends on my friend because we're gonna make Wednesdays our gaming days. Oh, BRB, I gotta do something quick. No worries. I don't have enough inventory space. I just realized that. I should eat 2 of these so I have inventory space. There we go. I want to do more repo. A lot of repo has been popping up on my TikTok feed lately, and it's kind of funny. Like, there was a thing where they did a mod where, like, 20 people joined, and they're all yellow, and they're all pretending to be minions, and it was so funny. I was like, oh, I want to do that with my minions. Am I gonna fall? This thing is a zipline where you have to grab it with your teeth. It's very annoying. That does sound funny. I agree. I'm like, imagine all us going blah, 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 blah. So I kind of want us to do... Oh, damn it. I need more inventory space again. I just realized I don't have a lot of... Let me drink this so I have stamina. I know I should be doing this on an agility world, but the thing is, I don't want there to be lots of players and for them to possibly be saying shit and then just it flood the stream with their messages. So we're doing it the normal way. I like this course because they're like, you have to play fetch with these. Agility worlds don't improve XP game from what I read. Oh. Oh, well. I guess it's more like a thing for people just to do. For funsies. I'm gonna take off my headphones because I don't need them on while talking. Oh, and I did disable the, what's it called? The jump scare redeem because no one was jump scaring me because now I usually have my volume on medium for my desktop audio. So it's not like anyone can ever be blasted with it anymore, so. It's a server basically where majority of people are agility farming. Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm debating on 2 things. I still have my credit card, but I need to pay it off. But I'm debating on either buying a new game or potentially buying 3 RuneScape bonds and giving it to everyone who wants a bond for members. I know it's not going to give a full month of members, but I'm thinking about it. It's either that or buying a video game. Another video game. I need to invest in more games, but I want to wait until my complete credit card is paid off, which isn't going to take until October, unfortunately, because when I move, I'm only going to be able to spend like $300 paying it off each month. Well, 400. It's either that or 300 and buying a new game, or it's 400 and just paying it off in total. I did volunteer to give you access to some of my games. That's the thing though, Sky. I feel awkward doing that just because it is connected to your account. So I do not feel comfortable with that at all. I would rather get the games myself and just do it that way. There's this one game. I was looking at what was on sale. I was looking at what was on sale on Steam yesterday. And one of the games I noticed that was on sale is Metaphor I'm probably gonna butcher the name. Metaphor Fantizo, I think. I'm like, oh, that's by Persona. I've heard it's a good game. So I kind of want to buy it. It's actually $100, but it's on sale, 30% off right now. So I think I kind of want to. Plus, I would save money in the long run. Because if I plan to buy it in October, then I'd be losing out on like $40. So it makes sense to buy it now than to wait. Or I would. How much is the Persona 3 DLC? I need to see how much that is. I'd like to do the Persona 3 Reload DLC as well. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow on stream, because I know on the schedule I did not plan for me to stream Wednesday because I was expecting me and my friend to be late and miss stream. But we didn't end up missing stream, so I'm kind of thinking whether or not I should actually stream tomorrow or if I shouldn't. I don't have anything planned. So, I mean, it would logically be wise to, but I don't know what to play. Funny enough, I have Animal Crossing. I could restart Animal Crossing. I do have Let's Go Eevee. I could play Let's Go Eevee. I have so many options. Oh, and I have to tell you guys something kind of funny that I did yesterday when I was with my friend. Okay. She was teaching me... What's this? Oh, she was teaching me how to download a certain mod software. It's like similar to CurseForge, but it's for different games. And she was teaching me how to mod the thing. She's like, okay, you need to download all this stuff. And she sent me all these mods for Stardew Valley. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna install them. It's up to you, but I would take off tomorrow to my friend burnout. That's the thing though, Sky. I don't get burnt out with streaming. I do not. If I have streams where people will not be chatting at all and be completely silent, have a dead chat, then I am gonna get burnt out. But if I have people to talk to while I'm streaming, I am gonna be happy as hell. I am happy to continue streaming. It just, I will get burnt out if chat is dead. But if there's chat is not dead, I'm not gonna be burnt out. So I mean, it kind of really depends overall. Hi there, hello. Oh, that was 30 damage. What the frick? What the I should have brought a regen bracelet, but I didn't think to. It's okay though. We strong. Head pats, thank you. Oh yeah, so the thing that happened with my friend yesterday, it was so funny when she's like, okay, I'm like, what do I do with all these downloads? Because I downloaded all the mods directly to my computer. And she's like, oh, I usually download the actual app. And I'm like, oh, okay. And funny enough, I don't have Java installed on my PC. So the other day earlier this week when I was trying to download shaders for Minecraft, I could not download Optifine because I don't have Java installed. And I could not find a proper Java installation website for it. Like, they were giving me random websites with random names with Java on it. And I'm not going to trust those. I don't want it to fuck up my computer. So, when she's like, okay, Mooney, you should install the app. I'm like, okay, I'll install the app. Because I didn't think I was expecting me to have to go inside the actual game folder in Steam and end up putting it there, but that's not where I was supposed to put it. Turns out I was supposed to download the app and put it into the app. So I'm like trying to download the app casually. It comes up as a CR download file, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. Maybe it's because I don't have Java. So I'm like, hey, I can't install the app. And she's like, why? I'm like, It's coming up as this file. I think it's because I don't have Java installed. So she bursts out laughing, which is very funny actually at this whole thing. And then I'm like, wait a minute! And she's like, what? I'm like, it's installing. Turns out I didn't approve the download from Chrome. And we were laughing for a good minute because it was just so funny. Because imagine just like thinking, why isn't this downloading? Oh, it's because I didn't approve it from Chrome. That's why. Because you know how I don't know if you guys use Chrome, all of you use Chrome as a standard browser. I do, because it's easiest. I don't like Microsoft Edge, despite growing up with using a normal browser like the Bing browser, I think. I don't remember anymore. But either way, I'm like, okay. It's because sometimes the file will not download. I have to prove it because if it's unverified file. So that's the reason why it wasn't installing, and then it installed. I'm like, oh, okay. And we're laughing about it. It was very funny. But honestly, my new friend, she is so fucking lovely. She is such an amazing person. She has this positive energy just radiating off of her, and it's so freaking awkward for me too. Because there are these rare occurrences in my life where I will just meet someone, and I will feel overwhelming anxiety being near them or talking to them. And I have no idea why. And it's just random times to random people. Like, I've had it about classmates in high school. I've had it about teachers. Whatever I encountered these people and tried to form a friendship or some type of relationship with them, well, not a romantic relationship, but like an acquaintance friendship kind of relationship, it has always been the best one, except for the one time where the popular girl rejected me because she didn't want to be my friend because I was a loner. But either way, it's always been the best friendships, and this is what I feel about this particular chick who I'm now friends with. And yesterday when she jump scared me when to start the voice call, I was so awkward. I was like, hey, awkwardly voice shaking, and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, I think so. It's just anxiety, so it's so fucking awkward. And yesterday after we hung out, she had to leave. She's so fucking popular. So she had to go do some stuff with her friends. I'm like, okay. I'm like, thank you for hanging out with awkward little me. And she's like, you're welcome. But normally with you guys, like Moonians, if I'm in a voice call with you guys for the first time, like the first 10-15 minutes, I will be awkward, I will be uncomfortable, and then I will get used to you. But then after that point, it's like, nah, I'm no longer awkward until or feeling anxious until we actually hang up, or until we have to hang out again, because like the next time we hang out I'm gonna feel anxious beforehand. But with this chick, I'm like completely anxious, and it's just so funny. It is hilarious. So I'm like awkward, making terrible jokes. It's so fucking funny. I'm blaming it on my AST. It always works to blame it on the AST or the social anxiety. You were like that with me at first. Sky, kind of, but I got used to you. Like nowadays, if I wanted to, I could just jump in a voice call right away and be like, hey Sky, how you doing, broski? How you doing? How's it hanging? Meanwhile, with this chick, I'm like, hi. 20 awkward silences later, me finally says a word. Another 20 minutes goes by and she's just talking, and then I say another word. Me trying to hold in my laughter because I don't want my laughter to radiate through the mic. But now I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking floofy as hell. So it's just like two total differences, and it's so fucking awkward. It's very awkward, but it's funny too. I cannot wait for next week to play with her again. We only mainly played for like 30 minutes just to test the mods. There was like so many mods, and funny enough, there was so many funny moments. She couldn't remember her password either, so it was like 20 minutes of just waiting for her. I'm like sitting there thinking, is she okay? She is truly a freaking floofy person. She is so talkative. She is like an extreme extrovert. I would consider myself an ambivert more sometimes, because sometimes I can be very outgoing, sometimes I can be very awkward and silent. Like when you guys see me in collabs, there's moments where I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. And then there's other times where I'm just so dead quiet. It's very funny. I cannot wait for next week. Do you find streaming easier than voice calls because the social feedback is less immediate? Honestly, yes, I do. I feel like streaming is very much easier because if you're talking with a VC with someone, it's very awkward. But it's also I need to invest in a stream deck because I feel like when I'm collabing with people, it's so hard for me to talk to chat because I don't have a third monitor that I can easily just go and mute myself on. So I need to invest in a stream deck when I move as well. But I do feel like it's easier. It's easier to converse with people because you guys are in a chat and I'm just talking. I feel like the stream delay makes it awkward because you guys can't respond right away. Ooh, you redeemed second. Good job. And hello, Army. How are you today? But yeah, I do find streaming easier. I feel like it's, funny enough, I feel like the connections I'm making with people over the internet is so much easier. I think I'm the opposite. I riff off other people better than talking to the void. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. I feel like it depends if you're an ambivert or a mixtrovert. Good, just hit 41 Phantom KC. Ooh, nice. Wait, what is Phantom of? OF. Is that another raid thing or is that a boss? I feel like I've made better connections with people online than I've made connections in real life. Because in real life, it's just so awkward. Meanwhile, online, it's just so much easier when you're talking, like, typing. You can, like, think before you speak. And everything. Like, in high school, I was so awkward. Phantom Muspa. Oh. Is that a boss or is that a... What's it called? What's it called? Raid. Ow, my booty. It's a boss. Ooh, nice, nice. Well, I wish you luck and have more kills. I can't fucking English. I do feel like, though, sometimes life gets a lot easier when you realize nobody cares more than yourself. What do you mean by that? I feel like I care a lot. I care a shit ton. I know for me, I care a shit ton, and I know a lot of people, like a lot of my VTuber friends, don't care as much, so I can't agree with that statement a lot. Like, I know Sky cares very much, so I know I care a lot. But I've noticed a lot of other VTuber friends, they're like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because one guy, he was a part of our, you probably remember something embarrassing you did in high school, but realistically, nobody else remembers you did it. Oh. Yeah, I can remember that very much so. And it's like, no one can bring that up to you in Discord. No one can bring that up to you unless you tell them. Because there was a time in high school, where was it? During my choir performance, when we got to sing the national anthem in front of the whole school on Remembrance Day, I tripped while going up the stairs. I was like, yeet. Let's go, trip. And no one's gonna remember that. I mean, I wish people could obviously know and seen the times I performed. Because I just talk so much about being an idol. Now we know. Now I'm gonna bring it up. Hey. But there's a lot of things I kind of feel sad about. Like, I talk so much about being an idol. I talk about how I'm able to sing. But there's people who can't see that from me because they don't know my past. I was in choir in high school. I was in the school's musical. I performed the national anthem solo in front of the whole school since I was deciding I was gonna move cities. Because at the high school I attended, we're sharing embarrassing stories a little bit. We're sharing high school experiences. But, like, there's just so many great things I did, and I kind of wish I could just prove that to everyone. Like, there was a time, there was a talent show that was in grade 11. I wrote an original song, and I sung it a cappella because I did not have a musical instrument in the talent show. And I was so awkward. I was shaking. I was a nervous wreck. But it's kind of harder to record covers also because you have to have voice equalizers and all this fancy get-up shit. I don't even know what the proper recording system for a cover would be like. But in high school, though, if I'm being... Oh, there was actually a time a teacher strangled me accidentally by grabbing the back of my hood in high school. Her name was Amanda. I don't care if we're sharing her name. I'm not sharing her last name. It's not like I'm sharing the high school I went to. But Amanda, she also exposed me in front of all teachers. It was an outreach school, so I didn't find her first cover that bad. I deleted it, guy, because I found like it was awful, and because I was using a shitty mic back then, and because also I'm clearly tone deaf. It depends if I'm tone deaf. I don't know if I am. I was in choir, so I shouldn't be. I don't think it was audition based. But there was this time, the outreach schools like had less than 100 students. There was probably like 20 teachers, and my desk was in a little room. I pantsed the dude who went commando and didn't tell anyone. He was called Big Dingle Dongle Randy, but despite his name being Tom till graduation. What? What? Wait, what does pants the dude mean? Does that mean you pulled down his pants while he went commando? Oh my fucking god. Why? That is yabai. I just realized I want to change the title. I'm changing the title. We're calling it Yapping in Training. Yapping and Training. Woo! We can be yappy. Yappy campers. Made $20. You made $20. Did someone dare you to do it? Is that why? Just here's $20. Go yeet this guy's pants down. Slash everyone. I don't really remember embarrassing stuff. I mostly spent high school time causing trouble. Are you serious? In high school, I was such a loner. In my grade 9 year, because high school's in the city I lived in originally, Red Deer, it was, oh my god, it was a, what's it called? It was grade 9 to 12, but the current city I live in since I moved is 10 to 12. But the freaking dude, what's his name? I don't remember. Oh yeah, my brother, he ended up he's older than me. He was supposed to be 2 grades above me, but he ended up transferring out because my brother was a troublemaker. He got into trying to fit in with the cool kids who went out to smoke weed, who went to go steal stuff. So he transferred out. He was ugh. So I'm spending my grade 9 year all alone, hiding in the washroom. I spent the whole year eating lunch in the washroom like in the movies, because I didn't know what to do. The cafeteria was too loud, so I just hung up beside me. Oh, someone bet me $20. I couldn't get detention before him, so I pantsed the dude. Did you get detention from that? That's the question. Damn, I'm following a lot. This is unfortunate. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Just falling on my face every 5 seconds. That's kind of funny though. But yeah, back to my story. I was a loner in high school. The only good thing I did. Wait, what? Most of my high school lunch was me reading outside. You were a bookworm, huh? I feel like we all have different stories. Hey. Yep, you did get detention, figured. That would be a detention-worthy thing. Funny enough, detention in our school was more or less just sitting in one room in the office. Sitting there, doing schoolwork. Any schoolwork you missed or any homework you missed. That's the only detention we got. But definitely in high school, I was definitely the loner. But in grade 10, that changed for a little bit. Only a little bit. My brother, he ended up transferring back because I got bullied severely. That is what most of it is in high schools, yeah. But my brother transferred back because I was getting bullied severely. My ex-best friend turned against me and got people to follow me home after school. Mainly her and this super tall dude named Roberts. But that's what happened. He ended up transferring back because of it. And then I saw that this is when my year kind of, I felt popular for the first 2 months, and then everything fucking got terrible. Fucking went sour as hell because the choir teacher ended up retiring because she got pregnant. So she ended up going on maternity leave. The guy who replaced her, he was in there when I was re-auditioning, and he lied to my face saying I never auditioned for him, despite he was in the same room when I was re-auditioning with the old choir teacher, who was fucking amazing. The old choir teacher, Mrs. Friesen, she was so freaking amazing. She was beyond amazing. But then after that, my brother also transferred back. And then I saw this girl, she was all alone. She was so sad. How evil of them, I know, right? It was so stupid on his part, but I ended up joining the vocal music class, which wasn't choir, but it was more for shy students. Even though I was a shy student, I still belonged in choir. There was so many performances I loved, but we'll get to that part of the story time later. Definitely. But I saw this girl hanging out all alone. And this was the year I was finally finding my style, so like emo style, emo punkish style. So I saw her, I'm like, oh my god, she's all alone. I'm like, oh my god, do you want to be friends? She's like, yes. Turns out all her other friends ended up went to the other school, because in Red Deer there's 2 main high schools. And then there's obviously there's technically smaller high schools, but those are religious high schools. But the main 2 were Lindsay Thurber and Hunting Hills. Hunting Hills are for the people who are really rich and fancy. Lindsay Thurber is for people who are not. I went to Lindsay Thurber for grade 9, and then like the first quarter of grade 10 until October. But we ended up becoming friends, and I practically adopted her. And then I got so many more friends after that because I was looking cool. I had half pink and half blue hair because originally my whole life I had like probably mid-back length long brown hair, and the bangs would cover my face completely. I would look like the fucking Grudge. I think it's the Grudge. One teacher even compared me to that freaking thing, and I was like, oh okay then. But before grade 10, we literally cut off my hair into a pixie cut, split dyed half pink, half blue. And it was freaking amazing. So people were obviously wanting to be my friend back then. I was impressing the new grade 9ers in grade 10. And then we had to move. It was so sad, actually. So in grade 10, before we moved, there was a thing called the Diversity Relay, where they would celebrate different people of different nationalities. And every year, they would throw colored dye at students, and we would have a day just out on the field. There would be music, there would be live entertainment, there would be so much stuff. And mind you, this school had over 1,000 students. So the track area was ginormous. Probably at least 4 elementary school fields combined into one. It was so big. But this diversity relay, it was so fun, and I actually made my hair into a really stiff mohawk just for that day. I was like, yeah, let's do a giant mohawk. It was more like a mixture of a death hawk too, but it was so cool. It was so cool. Just the 2 months of my life before we ended up moving was fucking amazing. And I felt my life was thriving except for not being choir. And then we move, and then everything just goes to shit again. It was kind of my brother's fault though why we moved, because my brother lacks the concept of how to unplug a toilet, or the concept of not plugging a toilet, because he always does that. So he would always overflow our toilet, and it caused water damage to the floors, and somehow it caused the floors on the other side to start sinking. So we got evicted. So that's kind of the reason why we ended up moving. And then we ended up moving cities, but the new high school I went to was pretty damn good. I ended up in the school's musical. We got to do Beauty and the Beast. I didn't have much friends, but it was okay. My brother actually got caught stealing from a special lunch program, because only students who were evicted for clogging the toilet, yes, pretty much. But imagine clogging the toilet so much that it gets water all over the floor, and then you don't clean up the water because you're lazy as fuck. And then all that water affects the floors. That's basically what happened. And because this was happening for so many years, we lived at that house for probably over 10 years. So my brother constantly doing this because he lacks the knowledge to flush a toilet numerous times. Or clogging the toilet too much and just causing all that water damage was technically his fault, but My brother, he's practically fucked up everything. Practically. The reason why I say this is because once we got to our new high school, once I was in the school musical, he stole from the lunch program. Students who were in grade 12 and didn't have enough credits to graduate, we have the credits here where you have to have a certain amount of credits, 50 credits to graduate. He didn't have enough because he was either skipping his classes and failing them all because he liked to hang out with students who were like to go out and skip classes on purpose, being a bad person. Well, bad boy, bad girl. Pardon me, bad girl. I got a hiccup there. But, it was like, oh my god, bro. So he goes caught stealing, that got into trouble. The next year, I'm in grade 11. I'm like thinking, oh yes, I got into choir again. Not choir, I got into the musical theater. I got into choir. But at this school, my life is not fucking fantastic. Grade 11, we're amazing. My brother decides to flirt with a girl, and then this girl, she doesn't like him. She is possibly showing him that she doesn't like him. He's like, I'm gonna buy this girl Tim Hortons so she can like me. Tim Hortons is a coffee brand similar to Starbucks for Canadians, if you're not aware. Probably better to learn in school than learn after school, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But also, my brother, then he goes ahead and threatens this girl's friend. He threatens this guy first. So this guy threatens my brother back. My brother's acting like the victim. He goes to the office. My mom texts me while I'm in my social class. She's like, hey, can you go check on your brother? I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go check on him. And I leave class. My teacher's yelling at me. My teacher's a fucking asshole, but he's yelling at me to get my ass back. I'm like, no, you have to call my mom if you have a problem. She told me to go check up on my brother. So I go to the office. I find out all this shit's happened. Guess what happens? My mom takes us both out of this damn school. Just because of my damn brother. She's like, okay, now you two have to go to an outreach school with basically no extracurricular activities, no fun things, you're learning the basic shit. No fun stuff for you. Okay, sorry, since your brother is terrible at navigating the city buses and you're good at it, you have to go with him. And I'm like, oh. Well, damn, would you look at that. Would you look at that? All my favorite extracurricular activities gone. No more choir, no more musical theater, no more friends. All by my lonesome. It was so sad. It was so tragic for me. I was so lonely. All I had was interactions with teachers, but one of the favorite teachers who actually was an education assistant, she was like 51 years old-ish, but she became like a friend to me. Turns out she was a retired actress, but she only participated in small stuff. And I'm like thinking at this time in high school, I was like thinking, I want to be a singer. This girl, she's a retired actor. Oh my god, she's so cool. This is so amazing. So I got some sort of friendship, some sort of tiny bit. And I had this pencil case that was also a stuffed animal in too. Have you ever guys seen those pencil cases that are stuffed animals, but they hold very few pencils? I ended up buying one and I named it Wuggles. She actually made a little scarf for Wuggles. It was so cute. But I had this little pencil case. He was like a sloth. He was pink, purple, blue. And I used to bring him to school because I'm like thinking, this isn't my new friend. I have no friends, so this is my friend. And all the teachers fawned on him for some reason. I did have one decent extracurricular class though, which was sewing. I really enjoyed doing sewing classes in middle school, and I couldn't do it in high school because they didn't have the program or I wasn't accepted for some particular reason. Funny enough, this retired teacher, retired actress teacher chick lady, she was like, imagine schools having extracurricular activities or clubs. European schools just offer Common Core and then you go home. Are you serious? That is so unfair. Like even Japanese schools have extracurricular stuff. That is bullcrap. Just, oh, here's math, here's English, here's social studies, here's biology, here's science. Go, okay, you're done, go home. That is so freaking crazy. Like normal schools here, not normal, but schools in Canada, we will have usually our first 2 subjects of the day. Like in high school, it's usually split into 4 classes per day. Sometimes it's 5, but they would usually have for the first block, it would be first 2 blocks, it would be either math or social. Rarely the afternoon would hold any extracurricular activities, but sometimes it would be. And then we would have our lunch break, and then we would have our next classes. Usually gym was 3 times a week. But with that, it was actually, what's it called? I only had to take it up to grade 11, and I no longer had to take it. Actually, no, I only had to take it in grade 10. Grade 10, actually, a person tried to make me drown. Funny story here with this. Very funny story. So, imagine little old Mooney, grade 10, okay? I'm at my normal school. It's before I went to the outreach school. It was the school I moved. It's the new school I went to when I moved. And for gym class, the teacher's like, okay, we have a swimming unit for the next 4 weeks. I don't know how to swim. I know nothing about swimming. I can doggy paddle, but that's about it. This teacher's like, it's don't worry, you're gonna be split into groups. People who can swim, people who can moderately swim, and people who can't swim at all. I'm like, okie dokie. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So, and I will proudly admit this. Well, I'm not gonna proudly admit it, but I will fucking admit it. I am a chunky fucking wolf. I am not skinny. So, a life jacket, like, they only had life jackets for people who were skinny or slightly chubby. Like, have a little bit of a tummy. Not for, like, fully fat people. Like, I'm not extremely fat, but I'm medium. I would consider myself medium. So, they did not have life jackets for people my size. And probably on the third week, near the end, well, the third week of swimming, near the end, they were like, okay, your group is going in the diving pool. This diving pool is probably 10 feet deep. There's a diving board. There's nothing else to go off of. You see me? I have to go in that? Excuse me? And they're like, they told me not to wear my glasses. I will also admit, I am a 4 eyes, okay? I am a 4 eyes. I am partially blind. I cannot see in all my eyeballs. So they're like, okay, Mooney, you're going in this with your classmates. You see me? I can't. Why not? Because I cannot swim. Get a life jacket. You see me? Are you not fucking looking at me? And there was a dude, by the way. It was a dude. It wasn't no chick. Like, the person who was originally with my group was a girl. They swapped it to a man for some reason. This man was so freaking rude. He's like, I don't care. You have to go in. You have to. You see me? Fuck. You see me? Why didn't I say I was on my period and get an excuse? Damn it. I should have thought of this prior. Clearly, my brain did not think about this prior. Clearly, I did not. So, I'm practically forced to go into the diving pool now. I, half blind, slide into the thing. Used to be, oh shit, I can't swim! Oh shit! Used to be grabbing onto the ladder, holding on for fucking dear life, petrified as hell, having a full-on anxiety attack, blind. Everyone's just thinking it's my face is wet from the water. I'm like, no! Someone help me! Not actually, it's like someone help me, just me grabbing onto the ladder, crying, internally traumatized. The woman who was originally with my group comes over, she's like, Mooney, are you okay? Used to be, no, I'm not okay. I'm blind and I'm scared. I want out. And she's like, it's okay, Mooney. You can come out. So she helps me get out. I'm like, that person was a meanie. I don't want to do this anymore. And she's like, it's okay. I'll go talk to your gym teacher. I'm like, wah. And then I ended up changing and then getting my glasses back on. I'm like, okay, Mooney, you can sit up for the rest of this. She's to me, stupid asshole, making me traumatized. If I had a baguette back then, I would have bonked him upside the head with the baguette, but I didn't think to. It was unfortunate. I should have brought a stale baguette with me to school. Like, bonk! And there was another time, you'll never forget. I will never forget that moment. I will never ever forget that moment. But funny enough, also, there was a time a teacher was a bitch to me and my brother for no exact reason. It was also in the same school, funny enough. There was this, it was science class. Me and my brother were placed in the same science class, despite him being 2 grades ahead of me. So, for science class here, we have a different thing. So, for grade 10, it's like science 10-1, 10-2, 10-3. If you're in grade 11, science 20-1, 20-2, this 20-3. And they go by 20s, like 10, 20, 30. 30 is for grade 12. Strange, but that's how they worded it. The -1s are for people who is extremely intelligent. -2s are for people who's are meh, it's okay. -3 is like for people who are struggling. Usually to graduate and get your actual college diploma, you need math and English and social, 20-2 or 20-1. No, 30-1 and 30-2. You need math, 20-2 or 20-1. or 20-3. Science, you would just need 20-3, 2, or 1. So, my brother, he was in 30-3, I believe. No, he was in 20-2, and I was in 10-3. And so I went into my classroom. Surprisingly, we were assigned to the same program. Head pat. We're assigned to the same classroom. Same class for some strange reason, no idea. It was probably mixed up. The teacher, she was generally a normal teacher. She was okay. She was never a bitch to me and my brother. But one day, well, normally every month, my mom, before we actually got into e-transfers and all that kind of stuff, we would have to go to the bank for her to, every time she would get paid in the morning, and just go with her to the bank so she could withdraw some stuff. And then go to the store because she smokes, and so we could do that for her and go with her because she was handicapped. She doesn't drive, so she can't do it herself. So basically, me and my brother were late. We ended up stopping by 7-Eleven on the way to school because we were going to be late. School started at like 8:30. We didn't get to school at probably 9:15. And since we're already going to be late, we might as well stop across the street for 7-Eleven at a Slurpee. Well, to get a Slurpee, right? So it made sense. We get into the classroom, we sit down. Our mom called in beforehand and was like, hey, just so you know, Mooney and Nuggy Lunar Star is gonna be late. This is the reason why. Can you let their teachers know? And the office was like, yeah, no worries, totally cool, yeah, whatever, yada yada yada. We get into our class. Oops, no, I drank one of those. Okay, we're good. The teacher, she comes over and she's like, Mooney, Nuggy, where were you two? My brother were calling him Nuggy, even though my mom has basically exposed what his name is on Runescape. Doesn't matter. But they're like, Moonlight, Nuggy, where were you two today? Why are you late? And me and my brother were confused because the office should have told her. We were silent. She starts bitching at us for no reason. She drags us all the way to the office. So I whispered to my brother, don't worry, she's just being a bitch. The teacher hears it. She looks at me and she's like, what did you just call me? I'm like, nothing. Not wanting to be trouble because I was a goody two-shoes also in high school. I hated getting into trouble. Hated it. Beyond me. Fucking hated it like hell. The teacher takes us to the office. We're talking to the vice principal. The vice principal is like, why didn't you just tell her that your mom called? I'm like, well, we thought the office told her. We didn't know why she was lecturing us. We felt scared. She's a teacher. We're just little babies. Well, obviously I didn't say we're little babies because I don't remember what I said back then, but it's kind of funny to think about. Just getting into trouble for practically no reason. I mean, don't get mad at me! I'm just the Mooney! That was pretty funny, though. Oh, and there was this other time where I accidentally got into trouble at my original high school in Red Deer because I accidentally brought a multi-tool to school. And I refused to give it to the teacher. So I hate getting into trouble. I rarely got into trouble in high school because I'm a goody two-shoes. I just hate getting in trouble. I hate conflict. I hate drama. I had a multi-tool on me because sometimes, on the rare occasion, I would wear a necklace. And wearing a purse, wearing a lanyard, wearing my bus pass in a lanyard, that all would strain on the necklace. And sometimes it would get tangled. So sometimes I would yank on it. The necklace chain would break. I brought the multi-tool so that way I could fix it, if that happens. I was just opening and closing the pliers in English class in the afternoon. This was a choir day, by the way. This was the day I had choir. I hated to go to my locker, so I had everything with me, to my jacket, my backpack, everything, a purse, everything. Like a crossbody bag, not an actual purse, but a crossbody bag. So I'm like, messing with my thing because I'm done my work. The teacher who hates me for some reason in that class, she approaches me. Moonlight, what are you playing with, Yusmi? Nothing. My portable charger? She's like, give it here. I'm like, no. My teacher let me keep my multi-tool. Damn, you have a nice teacher. My teachers varied. But anyways, this teacher, she's like, Mooney, hand it over. I'm like, no. So she calls the office. I should have put it in my fucking bra. That's what I should have done because they can't do a body search where they make you take off all your clothes, right? And technically, teachers don't have the right to actually search you. They have to call the police. My dumbass didn't think about this back then. It depends on the teacher. Yeah, true that. But anyways, they call the office, the school counselor, the vice principal, the secondary vice principal, because it was the vice principal for every grade, and the grade 12 vice principal was actually for thing to help me graduate. Um, he was, and I was in grade 9, mind you, so it was gonna be a long, intensive process. But the two vice principals, the school counselor were all there, and I'm like, they're like, okay, Mooney, where did you put it? I'm like, nowhere, I don't have it. I hid it inside my gloves. It was in the middle of winter, so I'm like, they're not gonna find it. They're not gonna find it. They makes me search through all my belongings. They can't find it, so they put me in the room where they usually have detention, because I'm a sobbing mess at this point, because I'm like thinking, fuck, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm fucked. I'm gonna get expelled. I'm gonna get into so much problems, and I'm like feeling so fucking anxious. I'm a sobbing mess at this point, hyperventilating at this point. They come for one extra check and they find it. And I'm sobbing, begging for forgiveness. And they, you know what they do? I don't get suspended. I don't get expelled. But you know what they tell me? You're not allowed to go to choir today. Choir is my fucking favorite activity. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I will do anything else. I'll do extra homework. I will do a fucking test. I will take a detention. I will do community service. Just let me go to choir. And they're like, no, you're not allowed to go to choir. That is your punishment for today. Since you're crying so much. Used to be, no. I love choir. I was so sad. I was so upset. But I shouldn't have let them search me. I should have told them to call the fucking police. Or I should have fucking put it in my bra. That is the two things I should have done. You got into more trouble being a goody two-shoes than I did being a delinquent menace. That is true. That is very true. But it was unintentional, right? Like, back then, I did not have any fidget toys. I was a fucking derpy dinosaur, undiagnosed ASD person, just wanting to mess with something, and then I got into trouble. I should have just gave it to her, but I fucking hated this teacher so much. So fucking much. Like, there was even a time, so, for choir, we had 3 performances. No, did we? We had 4 public performances. So the first public performance, actually 5 public performances. I was wrong. The first one was singing in front of the whole school during Remembrance Day, singing the national anthem and then another song. Our second one was, wrong. I'm wrong again. We had 6 public performances. 6! I keep getting them all mixed up. Our school didn't really care as long as no one was hurt or freaked out. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna go to a person, shank them upside the head with the thing, right? So why would they even do that to me? Doesn't make sense, but yes. So, technically our first performance was actually not the Remembrance Day performance, but was actually singing at a cabin because we went on a retreat in the middle of nowhere. And then we got to sing in front of our families, but I didn't realize that we had to get our own ride home. So, my family didn't get to see my first performance. But then our second performance was a Remembrance Day assembly. Our third performance was singing at a college, because they had a big auditorium where we actually got to sing. We got to surround the crowd, because the school had 3 choirs. They had the treble choir, which was all females, which was I was in, the chamber choir, and then the jazz choir. The jazz choir only had like 10 members. But I was a part of the treble choir. We got to surround the audience as we all sung the finale, which the finale was actually Christmas on Broadway. We got to sing that. That was so much fucking fun. 2 of my middle school teachers actually came to watch us perform. And then after that, we went to a choir competition known as Choral Fest. That was so fun as well. We ended up going on a giant field trip to a different city in Alberta. Which one are we on? We're on our 5th one. Our 5th performance, we actually traveled to the city I currently live in for another performance to perform with 5 other choirs. And then the final freaking concert was the end of the year concert, which again was so freaking amazing, so fun. We actually ended up singing a really upbeat finale song. That one was really good too. I fucking love choir. Choir was the best thing ever. And the choir teacher was so freaking nice as well. Like, the time I was being bullied severely, she actually ended up driving me home from school, which was very nice. And then she was also my French teacher, because I took French in grade 9. She was also very nice about that. But during our, third performance, since I wasn't sure if I was gonna get home on time to get ready for choir and then go to the choir venue after school. Sounds like you had fun, yes. But when there was the third day, I still had school and I couldn't obviously miss school. So I ended up going to school. My mom decided to let me get excused for my final period of the day, which was drama class. And so I said to my English teacher, "Hey, I gotta go. My mom has called. I have to leave. My brother's here to pick me up because my brother decided to come pick me up. Even though he doesn't drive either. So we had to take the bus together home. But she's like, no, you're not allowed to leave. And I'm like, excuse me? This woman full on blocks the door. And this is my English teacher that got me into trouble about my multi-tool, by the way. She is the fucking worst teacher ever. But she blocked me from leaving, and I'm like, excuse me? It's illegal to hold a student against their will when there's no reason to hold them. Like, I finished my schoolwork for the day, I've handed in my assignment. Sure, my writing was illegible, but I mean, she could have sent it home with me for homework. You can't really stop a student who has a fake family appointment and stop them from leaving, right? Funny thing is, damn, that took longer than I thought. I'm back. Welcome back, Cozy. We're talking about school right now. Every high school student needs a moral enemy teacher. I agree. I agree totally on that. But back with this teacher, she was blocking the door. I had two options. I could push past her or I could crawl through her legs. But she was wearing a skirt and I didn't want that to be taken the wrong way. And mind you, I didn't think whether or not I could fit because I'm a chunky thing. And she was like probably a little shorter than me because I'm 5'3" and I'm thinking she was probably 5'1", maybe. Unless she was wearing heels that day. I remember there was a secondary door in this classroom leading to the hallway. So I fucking booked it through the second door and she came to the hallway and she's like, Melody! I'm like, no, you're not blocking me. You should have thought about locking that second door, blocking it off. She looked at me and I started booking it down the hallway. I'm like, nope, I am leaving. Fuck that shit. Nope, you cannot keep me here if I have to go home. I didn't really have an enemy teacher. Sky was also good at two shoes. But anyways, after I got back to my brother, I told him, I'm like, guess what? Mrs. H did not let me leave. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you should have texted me. That way I could have came over and fucking pushed her ass out of the way. I'm like, imagine your older brother says I should have told him so he could come smack the teacher upside the head. That would have been very funny and terrible to view. It would have been very funny. But originally he got expelled from the school too, so he didn't actually transfer out. He got expelled and they let him come back. I swear to God, my brother is like the beyond a troublemaker. The worst troublemaker. And it's so funny because it's just compared to me versus him, and I'm the youngest, okay? Typically the stereotypes, the youngest are supposed to be the troublemakers. The oldest are supposed to be the responsible ones. He's the oldest. And then I act older. It's so fucking hilarious. But then again, they do say girls mature faster than boys, so kind of makes sense a little tiny bit. Also, in the high school I attended before, in the city I currently live in, I had a secondary enemy teacher, a secondary one. It was another female teacher for some reason. I don't know, I get better along with females than I do males, but this teacher, she was hitting students. She was assaulting students. She lied to my mom. Because normally, I will not answer in class. If I answer something, I will raise my hand. I will fucking wait. Even if you don't call me, I will stick my arm up in the air and be like, hello, don't forget about me. I will, yeah, so this teacher, her name is Miss Sloan. I'm gonna say her name. Obviously, you guys don't know her first name. I already looked at school. She's no longer at the school anyways. She probably got caught. But this was me in grade 10. Not grade 10. Was I in grade 10? Yeah, so grade 10. This teacher, she's my teacher of my math class. I fucking hate math as well. I'm struggling during math. And she told my mom, she's like, Mooney is answering questions in class without raising her hand. I'm like, no, that's not fucking true. Do you hear complaints about me in my other classes? No, you don't. Why the hell is she the only one complaining about this when I fucking suck at math? Let's compare my other grades on my report card. I suck at math. Why would I be raising my hand and saying these things? Clearly that's not true. Then this teacher, I see her smack a student on the arm with a ruler. Mind you, this student, he is a big fucking tall ass motherfucker, could snap her like a fucking twig. And I'm like thinking, damn, what the fuck? You know, this guy, he doesn't care as much. He's like, oh, man, I don't care. And I'm talking to one of my other classmates. And she's like, yeah, she did this girl, she also fucking does it to me. She will randomly fucking touch me in my other class I'm in with. And I'm like, this is so fucking strange. And this teacher, so I start getting pissed off at her. So I start walking out of my classes. I start full on leaving near the end because I just can't handle her behavior anymore. I go to the principal. I go to the vice principal. They are not believing me. They are refusing to believe me. We have a meeting about it where my mom's on voice, what's it called? Speakerphone on the phone. And no one is believing my ass. And I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with these people? She's smacking students with rulers. She's tugging on their hair, like not grabbing it, like fully grab, like tugging on it, but more like a gentle tug. But even still, you shouldn't touch students without their consent. This ain't no cosmetology class. This ain't no wrestling. This ain't no gym class where you're explaining something. This is fucking math class. So eventually, for the good part of the semester, they end up making me just get my work and just work in the office. Damn, the only issue I had with teachers is that they wouldn't let you go to the bathroom. Oh, that's funny. Small female teachers get feral rage against tall male students. My art teacher freaked out on some guy for not getting up when she tried kicking him. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. But the thing is, this teacher, this female teacher, she's not small. She was skinny, sure, but she was taller than me. Okay, she was taller than me, like screeching at the top of the wall. I feel like the teachers at the school that I attended were just plain awful, because that is kind of relatable. Like my brother, he was duct taped to a chair and in the middle of his social study class by classmates just for asking questions, and the teacher didn't do anything. So I feel like just some teachers are feral for no reason, so I can agree with you. They are feral. They are feral against male students, and for some reason me. It's very, very odd. Like, there was another time with this teacher also. So, it was a day before I had musical theater. This was in the second term. Oh, did I not bring the stick? Oops. Oops. So, my teacher is having a mental breakdown, starts screaming at her. Oh, that's so funny. I feel like teachers need some extra therapy, because I can understand sometimes depending on the students, but not all the students. Like, I'm not gonna teachers. Why are you treating me like this? Why are you treating me poorly? Back to my story. My 15th story. So this teacher, so it's near the end of math class. This teacher is being a bitch. She's like not letting us leave despite the bell going. Actually, did the bell go on? I don't even remember. I think the bell going. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't think the bell went. But this teacher, she said we could leave early. She's still being a bitch. She's being annoying. So, and I'm just sick of her behavior, because I saw her fucking treat a student poorly again. She treated the same fucking student as she usually did poorly. I think she had a crush on the student, because she was always bothering the same male students. But she was bothering him again. So I was fucking sick and tired of it. I end up walking out of the classroom. I'm halfway down the hallway near the office. And well, near the student center, near the washrooms, and also near the stairs. I'm about to go head to gym class, instead of continuing on with this teacher. She yells down the hallway, Mooney, where are you going? One of the teachers who helps out in the musical theater class, was a choir teacher, and this choir teacher spots me. She's like, Moonlight, get your fucking ass back to class. I'm like, no. She looks like she's about to start fucking chasing me down. I run the hell away from her so fucking quickly. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm running. So I go into the change room to hide. Luckily, she didn't come get me. Luckily, I wasn't called over the intercom. The next day, it's musical theater at first period. I'm like thinking, yeah, we've got musical theater. Time to practice our choreography for the musical in May. I'm excited. This teacher, she approaches me since she helps out in the musical, because there's 3 teachers in the musical class. There's a dance teacher, there's the choir teacher, and then there's the general teacher who basically directs everything. The choir teacher, I don't even remember what her name was, but she's like, Moonlight, I'm taking you to the office later for leaving class yesterday. And I'm like, oh, fucking shit. She doesn't understand. So I'm a fucking sobbing mess again, because I'm feeling anxious, because she obviously doesn't know the truth about what happened with the math teacher. And I'm like thinking, fuck, what do I do? And then the director teacher, he noticed, and he's like, what's wrong? And I explained it to him, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take you to her office so you can talk to her. And I'm like, okay. So she takes me to her office, and I'm like, he takes me to her office, and so I'm waiting for the choir teacher casually. I'm like, wait, is still crying. My go-to bodily method for handling stress is crying. It's been my whole life thing, just so you guys are aware. For all the reasons why I say I'm a following message, because that is actually happening, because I can't control it. So like, this teacher, she's like, "Hi, Mooney. It's your alts, huh?" It's my main mechanism for handling things. So like, this teacher, she's like, "Hey, Mooney. So what's the deal? Why are you crying? Is it because of what happened yesterday?" I'm like, "Look, the reason why I left class yesterday was because the teacher mistreats students. I've talked to the principal. I've talked to the vice principal. No one is willing to believe me. No one is willing to deal with her. She smacks students with rulers. She's made up lies to me about my mom. Do you ever see me misbehave in class? No, you don't. I have never gotten complaints from my teachers. I have never received detention at the school. I have never received a suspension from the school. Why would I start acting up randomly?" And she's like, "That's a good point. That's a good point." I'm like, I couldn't handle her behavior anymore, so I left. And she's like, "Oh, okay, so that's why you ran." I'm like, "Yeah, and I ran away from you because I was scared you were gonna take me to the office. I don't want to get in trouble." And she's like, "Yeah, that makes sense." So we ended up making up, sort of. But then, guess what? This teacher was a bitch again. This fucking choir teacher lady was a bitch again. During the school musical of all things. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, what do these people have against me? I need to go for a bank run, but I'll continue on with the story while we're going to the bank. So, it's musical. We're in May. It's time for the school musical to be done. I'm so excited. I'm in my fancy musical attire get up. I was a background character because they did not give any roles to the grade 10s. They only gave roles to the grade 12s because they were graduating. And to the grade 11s. So I was a grade 10er. I didn't get any roles besides being a dancing spoon and be our guest. And what was it? Human again. So I was just basically a background character. I got to appear in the ending though, during the little war scene in the little castle. But basically, this teacher, my mom has always told me to keep my purse on me. She always says, keep your wallet, keep your phone on you. No matter what a teacher says, keep it on you. That way, if there's a fire, you can grab it. Don't put it in your locker. I'm like, okay, mom, I'll listen to you. Totally, no biggie. I will follow you 110%. So, I talked to the dance teacher beforehand. The dance teacher is fucking amazing. She is so fucking nice. I'm like, hey, can I keep my purse backstage? And she's like, yeah, that's no biggie. That's no problem. Just make sure you keep it on the table, aware for someone can grab it, to keep it away from the other props so someone doesn't mistake it for something, that kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, I'll follow your protocol. No worries, my lady. No problems. Do us a little salute. And so the choir teacher's like, Mooney, why do you have your bag in here? You're not allowed it. You're not allowed to have it in here. You have to go put it in the room where everyone's clothing and belongings are. I'm like, no, but this teacher was going to say. And she started interrupting me, yelling at me, causing the poor little Mooney to cry all over again. And then I had a full anxiety attack because my mom told me these things, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And she's like, well, I can lock it up in my office. If there's a fire, I can't get in her office if it's locked. Right? So I'm like, well, fuck. And then she's like, you can't perform until until you're calm, okay? And mind you guys, during the fucking wolf chase scene in Beauty and the Beast, I got to do the fucking wolf howl. I got my own little special role where instead of people playing the special effects, I got to do the fucking wolf howl. Because I was the only student who could do a realistic wolf howl and bark. So that means I had to fucking miss my own little time to shine. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space. There we go. So this choir teacher, she fucking told me I had to keep my things, and despite the other teaching telling me the other thing, this teacher is making me miss my time to shine. I'm like, no. Where? So little sad Mooney. And then guess what? The next day, she's like, hey, Mooney, I heard you talk with the dance teacher. I'm like, yeah, she's the one who said I could keep it. She's like, well, why didn't you say that yesterday? I'm like, thinking you fucking bitch freaking interrupted me. Pulling your power trip over me. Very sad. Very sad. These teachers, they're so evil. They're like, no, we're gonna fuck you over. I don't care. We're gonna fuck you over. I don't care. Like, even, there was even actually a time, this is partially my fault, but grade 11, before we transferred out, I had a social teacher. There was this, he was an unbelievable asshole. But I finished my social studies program early because since I didn't have any friends in my social class, I was by myself. I was focused. We were sent to the computer lab to do work on our new PowerPoint presentation. I completed within probably an hour. We had another hour and a half left of class. So I'm like thinking, what do I do? My brother's at home sick. I don't have anything to do. So I text my mom. I'm like, hey mom, can I come home early? I'm done my school assignments. And she's like, oh, are you? I'm like, yeah, and I've already talked to my teacher. It's already done. He said it looks fine. She's like, okay, yeah, you can come home then. So I talked to my teacher. I'm like, hey, I finished my assignment. I texted my mom. She said I can come home. And he's like, he got fucking pissed off at me. And he's like, no, you're not fucking allowed to leave. I'm like, well, my mom said I can. I finished my assignment. If it's done, I have nothing else to do. Why would I sit here for an hour and a half if I have nothing else to do? I have nothing else to edit to it. I've read it over 15 million times. And he got pissed at me. And funny enough, it was the very next day when me and my brother got kicked out of school. Because my brother fucked up and threatened the girl. It was very funny, but also very chaotic. I swear to God, some high schools are just chaotic. I was a goody two-shoes, but still got into trouble. Imagine that. I would say, though, probably my first high school, though, was the best. Bestest one. It was a life there. I had friends. I had choir. Until I got removed from choir because of that one asshole teacher, but I had the life. I had a good life there. My brother, he's like, I'm just gonna fuck things up. Like, one of the reasons why I don't let my brother play with me on stream, like, there's so many good games him and I could just play together on stream, but it's just him liking to cause mischief. Like, fun fact, I let my brother play with me on stream Fortnite once. He was not calling me Mooney or Moonlight. He was calling me by my fucking childhood nickname. He was calling me when I told him, I told him 5 times to stop, and then he started calling me random names after singers, which I didn't like. And because he was just overall crazy and just acting terrible. So I mean, kind of with that is big reason why I don't let him play on stream with me. I want to. Like, there's a Mario game that him and I could easily play that was always so funny when we play by ourselves, and that I would love to invite him for, but it's just like, do I want to risk this? No, I don't. Not really. But since when I move, I actually will end up being neighbors with my mom and my brother, because I'll be living in the same building as them. Smash Bros could be also a game, but no, it's a Mario game that we usually play. It was Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. And he bought the Wonder version, which we never got to finish. But when I move, I might actually invite him to play, because that way it would make some more sense, because it's hard to do it here, because he's afraid of the train. He was recently assaulted several months ago near where he lives, because there was a guy running around assaulting people. So he got afraid of taking transit. Plus, since I usually stream in the evening, he would be coming home in the dark, so it wouldn't be wise for me to let him stay here while I'm streaming. And Sundays are always our RuneScape stream, so it wouldn't be possible. But since I'm going to be neighbors with my mom and my brother, they'll be living on the 3rd floor. I'll be living on the 9th floor. So logically, I could invite him for some streams. But the only thing is I don't have another chair. He would have to bring up one of my mom's wheelchairs, because she has wheelchairs. She's not fully wheelchair bound. She can still stand up and walk. So he would just probably have to bring up her wheelchair tomorrow to use to stream with me. Because him and I could play Smash. We could do some of that, because he would literally take the Nintendo Wii Fit trainer NPC character in Smash Bros. And literally taunt me with that. What about the one with the lawn chairs? What lawn chairs? What lawn chairs are we talking about? I'm so confused. I'm really confused. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a game with lawn chairs. I know my brother could play, what's it called? Cheap outside chairs that are comfy. Oh, camping chairs. I don't have any of those. With the cup holders that fold up. I don't have one of those. I used to have one. That's what I originally sat on when I first started streaming until I actually invested in a desk chair. But it broke because I would literally jump on it. But when I say jump on it, I mean I would actually jump and sit on it at once, which would cause it to break. But there's also Smash Bros. There's Super Mario that him and I could play. We could do I have any other co-op games? I could invite him to play split screen Minecraft, but I don't know how that would go with streaming it. Because there's my Switch. He's not really that big on Minecraft though. He does not like Minecraft. But I was thinking of that. Nintendo Switch Sports, I could invite him to play that. My only concern though with my brother is since he refuses to respect boundaries, he's borderline mild cognitive, so his brain cannot fully understand boundaries. Hence the reason why he gets into a lot of trouble. So I don't want him to possibly just start calling me, accidentally dox me by referring to me as my actual human name. That would not be good because I would have to stop stream. I would have to end it. You guys would probably be like, huh? Probably start talking about it in the Discord, which I don't need. Secondly, my brother, sometimes he has this tendency to get very hostile and aggressive, sometimes violent. Ooh, my Jilly's now level 66. He's so mean. But the thing is, my brother, he can get violent sometimes if he doesn't get his way. And I don't want, if my brother does something wrong, if I'm streaming with him, and if I have to tell him to stop, I don't want him to hit me or push me while streaming. Not the violent part. Yeah, that makes sense. But I just don't want him to get violent or aggressive while streaming. Because that would not be good for any of us. That would not be good. You guys possibly, if I would not be able to mute myself in time, you guys would probably hear me crying, screaming, telling him to stop, and then, yeah. It's never going extremely violent. It's only been like 1 or 2 pushes, and that's about it. Because I've always ran away. This always happened at their place, like before it was when I was living with them. Like that's the reason why I moved out originally, was because of that behavior with him. But after I moved out, I would just completely run away. I would just be like, nope, I'm out, leaves house, you can't come after me, you can't chase me, fuck that shit. Nuh-uh. But here it's, if I invite him for stream and if he gets angry, I can't really get him out. You know, I would have to probably find a way to knock him out. And honestly, I don't have enough frying pan to knock someone out. My frying pan is very small, can probably cook 1 egg. So I don't think I'd be able to knock him out with that. Oh, that sounds very, very bad to say, but I'm being honest. I'm being verbally honest. Funny, I have to say something kind of funny also. This is fun. Moving on to lightheartedness. Okay. I probably have 4 hours of sleep. I notice when I have less than 7 hours of sleep, I will have streams where I'm talking so much, like I am right now. But if there's a stream where I have more than 8 hours of sleep, I will be streaming and I'll be so exhausted. I'll be like, oh, I'm tired. I need sleep. I'm so silent. I forget to talk to my Moonians. But now I'm like, hi guys, how you doing? I'm Moony. Rar rar. Rar 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 rar. So that's a clear difference here. A floofy difference. I also really got a toilet, but I really don't want to get off the toilet. I was expecting Moonians to actually join me for this agility werewolf course thing. I did not expect to do this so silently all by myself. I'm like thinking, where are the Moonians? I've been here for a while. Looks around. There's no Moonians to be seen. Well, like an escaper Moonians to be seen, you see me. Where are you guys? I'm looking through my binoculars. Where are you guys? They've disappeared. Oh, would you look at that? I've reached a total level of 1500. RuneScape is so annoyingly skill-based. That's unbelievable. I'm free to- You're free to play? Oi, why is everyone free to play? Stop being free to play! No, I'm joking. There's nothing wrong. Actually, funny enough, when I got members, like the first day of playing, I got through, since I played this with my mom when I was younger, I obviously know the basic controls of this. So, I got through the tutorial, I'm like, Mom, how do I get a pet again? And she's like, okay, you have to do this. I'm like, okay. Sorry, I don't have the game too complicated for my mind to handle. No worries, no worries. No one is obligated to buy it. No one is forced to buy it. If I say where is everyone, I'm just joking around. I'm just messing with you. Don't worry about it. I know this game is very complicated. The basic part, though, is just skilling. Oh my god, what the fucking... What? I don't think... It's not working. I don't know how to tell you that. I don't think it worked for the thing. Hold on. Yeah, you did broke it. I want to test to see if it works. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I would like to test that for a moment. Let me redeem. Let me refund that army. Give me a moment, and then I'm gonna test it just to make sure it actually works. Where is it? I'm blind. I can't find it. It's not what? It's not popping up on my little thing. Okay. Strangely enough, I cannot refund that because it's not showing up in my request bar. I know you don't mean for us to come out of the woodwork, yes. Okay, it's not showing as a refund option, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna test it briefly on my own end. You broke it so much it's not talking. Where is it? Okay, let me just test.
Born.
Okay, it does work, but it's just really quiet. Okay, yeah, it's been indeed checked that you broke an army. I don't know how to tell you this. What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna turn that up. That is very strange. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very strange indeed. Because it worked for me. Hold on, what if I just copy and paste it? Because maybe the RuneScape audio is too big for it. Where is it? Do. I'm blind as a bat. Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna copy and paste to see if it actually works. Okay, yeah, you broke it. You did break it. Wow, it is broken. Okay. I'm just gonna clear the chat now because that is very awkward just to have all that in chat. It is broken, would you? Look at that. That is hilarious. Well, more or less, we now know don't spam just letters to starts. Oh, that is actually very freaking hilarious.
Bruno.
Oh, this guy is like, oh no. I want it to be a quiet voice, but the thing doesn't have quiet voice. What are you even talking about before this? I don't even remember. I was so busy talking that I don't even... Oh yeah, RuneScape is very skill-based. That is the major thing. RuneScape is high majority skill-based, so... Did I not grab your stick? I'm so sorry, sir. So if, let's say you want to do a whole bunch of quests, you're going to need to level up your skills, which is very intensive to do. Free-to-play has a lot of skills to level up, basically, but if you don't get to 99... Oh... Oh, wow. Thanks, Army. This is fantastic. I really gotta pee, so now I'm gonna have to wait till pee. Okay, 7:51 is when I stop talking like this. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is what I have to talk like now for the next 10 minutes, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Principal, actually, it's generally unplayable because everything is level locked. Yeah, a lot of things are level locked, I guess. Well, I suppose so. It's a bit annoying, I feel like, for everyone else. I bought members just because I wanted a fucking pet, and then I started streaming and I'm like, I might as well keep it forever now, so. This is my life until I pretty much max out this account and get bored of everything. So that's my life. That is my life. For my wife. The wife. It is my life. Wife. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm no longer stuck. We're good. We're good, squad. We are good. We are perfection. Can you max before the ad selling? I don't think so. Well, because you'll be on your way to TOL. What? I'm not on my way to TOL. I'm on my way to agility. Well, I'm doing agility right now. I don't like TOL. TOL is fucking annoying, and it's a birch. It's 12. It's a bilch and it's a birch. It's a birch bitch. Non-exchange should be a skill. I would be London. Are you sure? I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all, Moonman. I don't know how to tell that, unfortunately. I really just got to feel like really bad though. This is very... Oh, the boy is sitting on my mouth of gross. Thank you very much. I'll have 15. I wonder how much marks of gross I'm gonna have by the end of this. At 67. I want to get to 68 because I knew that for Dragon Sword. That's because boars become a melon. Or the shadow right now you could get it's 1,200,000,000. Excuse me, sir. I don't have 48. Oh, it's Armo. Hi, Armo. How are you? I don't think I could get that because I would need to buy like a few million bonds for that to work. It's just incompatible with my brain. Very incompatible with my brain cells. I've seen a guy get his first road right in front of me and get a pet too. A pet too from the road? Damn. That's kind of shocking. I want a koala pet. All I have is my Hellcat, but my Hellcat is not really good enough for Hellcat stuff. All it does is just sit there and go meow. Meow. Have you tried sailing? No, I have not. Sailing? It will not work for me. Well, I can't sleep because the thing is, I don't pop up and I'd have to turn on the GPU thing, but I don't know what GPU things it wants from me for room modes. So, I haven't done it. I haven't tested on Steam. I could test it on my actual Steam clients, but I didn't think to. So, I should have, but I didn't think to. I just realized these are skulls. They're actually not rocks. I thought they were skulls. Claws first. I'm losing my claws. I'm looking at my claws. My claws are perfectly usable. They're long, pointy, and I go wow. Wow, wow, wow. Don't forget the stick when you're done. Of course, no. I won't forget your stick. Army, I just see you fall flat on your face, and that was so comedic for a second. I just see Army in the ground just me. I don't think that's very healthy for you, unfortunately. I think that the ground is not nutritious at all. I think the ground might be a little less than nutritious for you, unfortunately. Which is kind of funny. La 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 la, I'm climbing up so much. Agility is useful, but it's a pain in the ass to level. What's my next agility course that I unlock? Courses. 60. I'm on 66. 70. Cave south out. Oh, part of nuts. Part of nuts or part of bitch. I like to call it the part of bitch. I'm so close. I'm getting realized. I'm getting so high. And I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Look at her. Oh my god. Look at her. Oh my gosh. My name is Minnie. Oh my gosh. I like to be goofy. That's true story. True story of life. That's true, that's man, that's everybody. was so fun. I can imagine. I can imagine. What is this ball? Skull ball. In my barber. We're walking, we're roaming, we're waddling. So slowly. Those wolfies are so cute. They're like bork bork bork. I feel like the longer they keep going, the more they devolve into Moobwad. Who the fuck is Moobwad? What is your favorite FNF fan, a song, or Run a Road? What? Um, um, fan songs, I would say probably Survive the Night is a good one. Yes. Yes, I know what FNF is. From Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I don't know what that is. Is that a TV show? You don't know Aqua Teen? I don't know Aqua Teen! FNF song. Jackie's Box gotta be my best, but I don't know a lot of 559 Fredda's songs. The only song I've actually heard of is the Survive the Night one, which I've heard a Nightcore version of. So, it's not that bad of a song, I would say. One more minute and then I get to get rid of this Pits Force, which is really good. I can't talk as fast or normal as I want to with my Pits Force. That's my I've Chipmunk Force. I'm gonna add you right now. Haven't heard the response. Oh. 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 Okay, there we go. I responded to Arnold. You're literally doing the Midward Boys, but you don't know Aqua Teen. I have no idea. I have no idea. But I know. I don't know. I don't know. You can't tell me no. This is my Alvin and the Chipmunk voice. It's cold. Okay, I can talk normally. I really need to go for a potty break, so I'm gonna put this on pause while I go potty. You know I'm back! How do you know this? Hold on. Alright, I'm actually back. I'd sit down. Alright, did you wash your hands? Yes, I did. I hand sanitize. Hand sanitize them. Don't worry. Sanitizer is best because then I can rub it on my face and inhale the amazing smell of hand sanitizer. Now we went up casually. Stick! I want to chase the stick. I like chasing sticks. Fun fact, what hand sanitizer is 70% alcohol? I do not know. Let me go check. Oh, you're making me get up. It doesn't say! I'm yelling from my bathroom. 1 second. That alphanol alcohol 72% VF. That's what it says. Wait, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me from across the room? It says it's 144 proof, which means it's 70% alcohol. Mine is 42 point. Wait, 42 points. 40. No, pardon me. I can't. 70 points. 70.2, 72.2. I don't remember. I yelled it from across the room. I saw OBS moving, so I'm assuming you guys heard me from across the room. Yes, you heard me from across the room. That's good. If I was just streaming on the Twitch end, I kind of wish I could play music. I know on Twitch you can play music. It depends on the kind of music, but I wish I could do that. But YouTube would copyright me. I just heard my backpack move in my bedroom. It go flop. It go floop. It go flomp. Floopity flomp flomp. Oh, I did fall over. I was checking something in another monitor. Especially because you can stream music to a layer that won't save on the VOD. Can you do that? I don't even know how to do that, honestly. It'll only be live. Damn, I didn't realize this. I've been muted for listening to some specific songs while stream, yeah. Unfortunately, that is an issue I don't know how to fix. Do you need a stream deck for it? Because I do not have one. I want to invest in a stream deck so badly. Then I can hook up my animes toggles to it. I can add my... How much is a stream deck? Let me look it up. Oh, let me go to Best Buy. Best Buy, where are you? Stream deck. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy shit. The only bad thing about running in the VOD, you'll be humming and singing all into silence. Yes, that is true. That's true. The Elgato Stream Deck Mini is $85. The Elgato Stream Deck XL is $349. The Elgato Stream Deck Plus is $279.99. And then the Elgato Stream Deck Mark II is $209. Razer Stream Controller $219. Elgato Needle Dream Stream Deck 13 can't English. $139. Once I have everything paid off, I so want to upgrade my whole streaming setup. It's unbelievable. I think it's got to do with attracting advanced audio properties, but I reckon there's tutorials set it up for Twitch. Yeah. The only thing is, though, since I stream technically on both YouTube and Twitch, it makes it more complicated. Because there's different rules for YouTube than there is for Twitch. And I refuse to just stream to one platform. My main chosen platform that I want to stream on was YouTube. I started originally on YouTube. I didn't start dual streaming until like, what, September, October? So, it's better for me just to do it this way. Because Twitch brings in the revenue. YouTube just is YouTube. And I don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube. Meanwhile, Twitch bans people easily. I don't want to risk either. Instead, we can just deal with game audio or be in silence forever. Forever. It was a bit after I told you about it, yeah. And then I discovered the OBS dual HDMI inputs, and I'm like, yeah, let's go. I mean, there is the complicatedness of dual streaming where you have to have an overlay so you can see both chats. Because if I were to just have no overlay and just have game full screen, if I was talking to someone on the chat, you guys would be so confused. Or if I was just talking to people on the Twitch chat, people on the YouTube end would be so confused. That way you can at least both see each other. Which blocks my ad blocker, so enjoy your revenue. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Normally, actually, shockingly, a 10-hour stream gets me $3. Or $2. Let me see. Let me go to my analytics. Like, Sunday, April 6th, I don't know how long April 6th stream was, but I got $2.19, not $200. Like, my money revenue for this month is just $33.72, which is actually not bad. For, like, my first month streaming was $6 of when I got affiliates. $200. I wish I messed up my English. $2.19. If it was $200, I would be like, oh my god. That's a lot. I guess. $2 isn't that a lot. Actually, on my birthday stream, I got through. It's my birthday stream split into 2 audio revenues because it technically counted for 2 days. So for the first part of it, I got $3, and then the second half, I got $1.92. I use this program that speeds up a 5-minute ad to 2 seconds, so you'll get the ad rev. I don't have to see it, and the advertiser gets screwed. Hey, $2 is like 1/40th of a new AAA launch title. Oh? Oh? Wait, wouldn't that be like $800? No. 1/40th. What? Hold on, let me use my calculator because I don't feel like actually doing brain math. 2 times 40 equals $80. I thought it was $800. I was wrong. But close enough. I want to start streaming full-time once I move. And invest in more games. So I want to possibly start streaming every day. I know technically full-time jobs are roughly 40 hours a week. So that would be like doing almost 10-hour streams every day. Almost. I don't think I probably could. I probably couldn't. But I kind of want to start streaming like every day. Even if the minimum is 3 hours. But once I move and get my credit card started, I want to start streaming full time. You guys are biting 80. They might as well be. You guys are buying $80 games. Yeah! $80 games here in Canada is much more expensive than US. And I live in Canada. So I know a lot of Moonians are just in US, but Canadian is, I think, almost 2 times the amount of US dollars. Almost-ish. I don't know the proper conversion, but a Pokemon game is $74 if we're including tax. It's $79.99, but tax obviously will round up because it's 0.0.5 times $79.99. Oh yeah, key. Like, all the Pokemon games I bought are $85, close to that. Persona 5 was $80. Persona 3 Reload, Persona 3 Reload cost me $95. My Steam library is like worth 11K? What the fuck? I don't even buy games, I only play games, I just buy them. Most of my games on my Steam library are free. Most of my games are on my Nintendo Switch. I have like I have 2 games I actually own on my PlayStation, which is Stranded Deep and Persona. And Persona 3 Reload. More than half of those games you don't even touch. Yeah, half of my games I don't even touch. Like, let me open my Steam library. Steam library. I used to do a lot of Among Us streams until we started encountering that one guy that harasses me. Animes I use, but I use the Chrome version, not the Chrome version. I actually use the website now, their actual app, not from Steam, because I can't have 2 OBS sources open anymore, it seems. OBS Steam sources for some reason. Blender I occasionally use. Brawlhalla I just added. Castle Crashers don't play. Crab Game never played it. Goose Duck. rare occasion. Lockdown Protocol, I'll play. OBS, I'll obviously use. Oh, RuneScape, not so much. Repo, yes. Sims 4, I don't touch. Stardew Valley, I'm starting to touch. Supermarket Sim, rare. The rest of the stuff, rare. We checked how unlaunched games there are in my library. We're just checking our stuff. Like, the bottom half of my stuff in my Steam library are just VTuber stuff that I don't even use or don't even touch. VTube Studio is for 2D models, but I don't touch it. OBS, my favorite game. OBS isn't even a game, it's a streaming software. Actually, I use Steam OBS clients. But as the animes version, I actually downloaded from their website. I should use the OBS, but the Steam version makes me download OBS Spout 2, which I don't like. So I will just literally use the normal version. Makes my life easier. $1,285 unplayed titles in my library. What the fuck? You're just collecting games at this point. You have a library of games that is just... It's just chilling. It's like, hey, how you doing? That's kind of crazy. That is insane, actually. And kind of shocking. I need a drink. I've been talking so much, I haven't even drank anything. I made more juice before stream. I have a giant orange. How big is this bottle? This 1.54 liter bottle of orange juice. And I drank all the orange juice, but now I'm just kind of using the bottle as a juice bottle. That's a lot of games. I originally used Steam OBS before changing to the normal version. I don't even know what version I use anymore. I have no idea. Actually, I realized I don't even use the Steam clients. What I do is open Steam, I scroll always to the bottom of my library, and then all the way back up to the top, and then I close Steam and play free-to-play old school Runescape. Oh, it is actually fucking hilarious as hell. So I'm just gonna look what I play. Nah, I like my RuneScape. I was gonna play that for a bit. I play 2 or 3 games in total, and I don't need the rest I have. Yeah. Stick to the games you know you enjoy and just fuck the rest. I don't know if you know this, but Epic Games gives away 2 free Epic games every month or 2 months, and some of them are good games. I just got World War Z of the Year came and just recently I got. Huh, I didn't realize Epic Games gives away free games. Also, Amazon Prime does that as well. I forgot Amazon Prime does that. I have 2 games. Why can't? Oh, I haven't even jumped over this hurdle. I have 2 games that I can play, but I think it's on Epic Games. Let me open the. Oops. I'm sorry. I can't. Hold on. I'll access it from my Epic game. I have to actually go to the start menu to look for it. Let me open it and see. What do I have here? Library. I just have Fortnite. Oh, I have 1 game. It's called Death's Door. Or what do you have for free for me? What do you have? What is this? Archaeologodon. I can't pronounce that. Archaeologodon. I play PS2 emulation mostly with ROMs, so I definitely pay for it. Ah. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. It's every 2 weeks to my knowledge. Oh. The expansion pack for the... Hold on. The expansion pack for the game for free. I got about 80 games saved, and some of them were almost $100 games. Oh, damn. Okay. You would never 1v1 in Fortnite. Actually, that is not true, Tyler. That is a big lie. That is a big lie. I 1v1 Mr. Uwu in it. On my birthday, precisely. I made him use a controller. I technically forced him. I did win the first whole round, though. But, well, I did beat him in for the first part. I beat him most of the matches. I don't know if it's because he was just simply going easy on me because it's my birthday or not. Because, he is a fucking pro. Even with a controller, he's a fucking pro. You made him use the controller, yes, you monster. I use a controller, okay? I use a controller for Fortnite. I cannot use mouse and keyboard because I do not fucking understand how to use a mouse and keyboard for it. So I made him use a controller same as me. I was not a monster. We were both doing it. But we got some pretty funny moments out of it, though, I have to admit. It was so fucking funny. I bought half my games on G2A for like 90% off, another half during Steam summer sale, so the library value is more double of what I spent. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Steam sales are good to look at, actually. There's a game I want currently off Steam. I know I should not spend money on my credit card, but I want it so fucking badly. Where is the store? There was my wish list. My Steam wish list is just filled with Sims. I am gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There is a game I really want. Where is it? Metaphor Fantasio. Fantasio. It's by the same creators of Persona. And I really want it. It was the winner for 2024, apparently something or other. Art direction, best narrative, and best RPG. I really want it. It's currently on sale for 30% off until the 15th. So it's $65.44 instead of $93.49. So I really want it. Steam sales are coming soon, yeah. That reminded me of when they say Bubble Bowl in SpongeBob. I cannot English, that's why. I want to buy more games. I definitely do. I really want to get that game. I don't know if I should, though. I don't know. Because I've already spent a lot of my money on my credit card. I have to wait because I put the damage deposit for my apartment on my credit card. So. And I have to hear back whether my age worker is going to refund me for it since I spent it out of my own pocket. What are you waiting for? Time to get that debt pumping. I already have to pay off it, and I already owe $2,000 on it. And it's gonna realistically, oh my god, bonk. I won't be able to pay it off fully until October-ish. So, well, that's when I have it calculated that I'll have it paid off. If I can put $400 on it each month, then I'll be fine. But it depends if I want to put $300 on it instead. But also, I was thinking, either I want to buy the game, or I want to buy 3 RuneScape bonds and give them away to Moonians to use for memberships. Those are my 2 options I'm thinking of. What's the title? Metaphor Fantasio. Fantasio? It's just Metaphor Hold on, let me copy. That's what it's called. The demo is free, but since it's by Persona, I'm already good. The Persona brand, I'm already know I'm gonna enjoy it. So it's more or less me having to pay off everything. Am I gonna stick the landing? Woo! Mooney stuck the landing! Mooney did a great job. Mooney, here's your stick. Here's your chewing stick. Chomp chomp. But I either want to buy the game or I want to give away 3 bonds for people to get membership on RuneScape. Because I noticed 2 Moonians ran out of membership. And it makes me feel bad. So I'm like thinking, should I give it to them? Should I? Never played Persona, but I know it's directly inspired by my favorite anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is it really inspired by it? I heard of that anime, but I don't know what the plotline of it is. Let them suffer in free-to-play hell. Ugh. Well, I know also it's because the Moonians are getting burnt out of RuneScape, and that's why they're not redoing it. So, I mean, if it's because of that, it kind of makes sense. I love when I had members. Members is nice. Members is floofy. I have it on recurring payment on my credit card because it's just so much easier. That way I don't have to rebuy it every month. I can just have it reset the payments. So much faster than members. I know. Stands are their power. What? Stands are their power. They are a soul of the spirit that stands behind the person using the power. Oh, yeah, that. I was like, huh? I thought you meant like the actual plotline of each game are inspired by it, but yeah, I can understand like the actual persona they use. I find it so funny how in Persona 3 they're like, let's shoot ourselves in the head. Persona 4 they just break a card, and in Persona 5 it's like rips off a mask showing you're in a rebel. I'm fine where I'm at in the game. Yeah. I mean, if you're not planning to do like heavy stuff, then there's no reason to get it. I'm waiting for the Easter event so I can claim past Bunny Girl items from Diango. Oh, really? The only thing I really wanted was this skiing thing and the cat ears. Actually, funny enough, me and Mr. Uwu did the Christmas events together, and it was so funny. He was sliding around on skis, and I'm like running after him. I'm like, wait for me! And I finally invested in the skis. The next bank trip I should do, I should grab the skis and just do the skis around here. I feel like it would be pretty funny. Oh, we're not sledding! Oh, I clicked use on the thing. The cat ears are also cute. Wait, bunny. Bunny. Bunny, wait, there's actual bunny ears. What about everything else? Bunny top. Wait, yo. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, that's cute. What are you doing? I am doing werewolf agility while in the bunny attire. Surprise exam. Okay, we gotta go to school. Dope. Yes, dope. Oh shit, big dragon boy. Hi, Mr. Mordat. Ah, it's you, Moonlight. You've been slacking your studies, so it's time for exam. There are two types of questions. One requires for you to find the next object in a pattern. In the second one, I'll present you with 15 cards and a hint. Discover 3 cards related to the hint. Select them and confirm. Pick the object that should come next in the pattern. Okay, fish, harpoon, fish, harpoon. What? Bow, arrows, bow, arrow. What? It's wrong! He's cheating! Some dude in my new clan just lost 901k in the wilderness. Oh my god, rest in peace. I keep getting more valuable items on my HCIM than my regular, which is incredibly upsetting. Yeah, that stands for Hardcore Iron Man. Oh, that is terrible because you can't trade it to yourself. Shiny precious things. Okay. Ring. Ring. Necklace. Yes. Next question. You can drop trade it to yourself in the wall. Oh. I feel like a fish out of water. Fish. Harpoon. Fish. I tip my hat to this pattern. Hat. Played hardcore Iron Man. They said it would be fun. They said yes. Yay! I passed my exam. I'm a smart wolfie. Okay, got a book of knowledge. Yeah. Okay, I need to put my wolf stuff back on. Okay, we're good. I did my homework. Don't worry, we're good. We'll resume. Don't use books of knowledge or lamps on combat skills. Use them on agility and herb lore for best results. Okay, fine. Yo, I need to be reminded in the moment because I like to focus on my combat more than anything. So if I'm like, oh, there's a combat thing, I can just use it on that. Whoop-a-dee-doo. Well, why herb lore is my question. We can get to base 80s at TOA, no problem. Army, would you look at this? Guess what? I got attack 80. I did this all by myself at Scurious. I finally, my attack has been 78 for a while, like the past 2 months. So I did that. Yeah, herbal potions. I know about that because I've been making prayer pots and energy pots. But I finally got to level 80 attack. I finally went through the excruciating torture and put myself through numerous hours of Scurious to get that. I was gonna say, is TOA for, what's it called? For free to play, but then I realized that's not accurate. I want to bring Mr. Uwu for her, for TOA, but he's so busy. The next time we do TOA, though, I want to drag him along. Grab him, drag him back. Mr. Uwu, you're coming with us. You're coming to do some TOA with us. Against your will. Like, the last time when we did it originally, I asked him if it's fun or not, it's not for free play, that's for the benchmark. It's not fun. It is not fun. I don't like TOA. I did TOA for the first time last week, and I absolutely hated it. I did not understand a single thing I was doing. Everyone was hitting such hard hits, too, and I'm just like, derp. You guys know that serious dragon meme where there's like a Hydra, or I think it's a Hydra, it's a 3-headed dragon. There's 2 serious ones and then there's the derpy one. Everyone is just the fucking serious one, while me, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. My brain is not here. One dude that was running with us had all 99. Yes, that was nihilism. He has all 99s. Nihilism is the strongest of Moonians. Alongside Bob, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a Hydra. If they ever add Fists of Gothic Soul School Runescape, I will get membership. Isn't that just for RuneScape 3? I know there's tiers of Gothics and the Gothic Sleeps quest, but I know I've never heard of the Fist of Gothics. It was a 2008 minigame update. Oh. I started playing in 2010, so most of my nostalgia is 2008 to 2011 content. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I played RuneScape originally before the split happened with my mom. Like, before Club Penguin came out is when I played on this the most. And then Club Penguin came out, and I'm like, yeah, no, I want Club Penguin. And I only touched this to basically do stuff while my mom was making dinner. So she was like, fishing, I would go fishing for her. If she was fire making, I would go fire making for her. This is my first real account with all the heavy shit. My mom has never done raiding. My mom has never done any of the bossing. No, that game had fashion. Club Penguin went hard. Club Penguin is the reason why I have my OC, why I am Moonlight. It is why I am Wolf Royalty. Because one day I was in the pet shop pretending to be a little puppy. A wolf came up to me. His username was Jazzy Frank, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna adopt you." I'm like, "Okay." And then he's like, "I'm the Wolf King. You are my daughter, and you are the Wolf Princess." I'm like, "Okay." And I kept the Wolf Princess with me. And then when I turned 18, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a queen now." The angel wings, oh yeah. I dress with like the general hair bow, the tan skin, the glasses, the little hair bow, black hoodie, the pearls. I was like, yeah, I'm one of the popular. Actually, I met a friend on Club Penguin, and I'm still friends with this girl to this day, and we're friends on Facebook. It's kind of funny how you can become friends with a person as a child, and then it just casually grows. Oh, I had the white penguin skin, yeah. They didn't have that skin till, like, late, though. God, what was your favorite puffle? My puffle would have to probably be the brown and orange puffle. And the pink puffle. I feel like Disney ruined Club Penguin though. Disney completely obliterated it. Because it was so great, and then Disney bought it, and then they just started advertising all their shit, their movies. So like, we're just gonna have Disney stuff parties every month to celebrate our own stuff. Like, I feel like the only good thing they added was the Snow Dojo. I really like the black edgy one, yeah. But Club Penguin, it was so amazing. So amazing. Same, the edgy one was peak. I love the EPF Force. I know people have gotten a hold of the Club Penguin servers and have recreated it, but I just tried to play it one time, and my computer's like, we have detected an issue with the firewall, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna install this. I don't want this to break my PC. No, thank you. I remember the hidden underwater room in the, what was it called? Oh, what was it? You know in the forest where you would move that boulder and then you would climb down and there was this like little area? Oh, I can't remember what it was called. Damn it. Can't remember what it was called. Oh, there was this one fucked up guy. Me and my brother would always pretend like we had siblings in the game. I never played Club Penguin. It is a really good game. It is a really good game. It's like RuneScape. It's like it's online multiplayer fan-based servers. Very similar to that. It had a whole bunch of mini games. It was basically for kids, but it was their catchphrase was waddle around and meet new friends. You would dress up, you could role play, you could have your own igloo, you would have little pets called Puffles. It was literally amazing. Club Penguin Island actually had a really fun sledding racing game, but they should have killed the classic Penguin 4. Yeah, that I agree. I never got to play Club Penguin Island though. I only got to play just the regular Club Penguin. I loved Herbert. I wish we could have reformed him in a way. I know when the island technically got sunk partially, you got to work with Herbert to restore the island. Even they had Nintendo's DS games for it. The Club Penguin was freaking amazing. You guys missed out. You guys missed out big time. There's only one really big game that's kind of similar to Club Penguin that's still around. And it's called, what is it called? Animal Jam. That's what it's called. I still have my account for Animal Jam after all these years. Shockingly. But Club Penguin, man. Club Penguin was amazing. There was a secret, penguin force called the Elite Penguin Force. That was kind of like, Men in Black, like, that movie. Like, they even had uniforms with tuxedos. Me and my brother originally would dress up and match, and we would pretend like we were secret agents. There was this one guy, though. He was a fucking twisted asshole. My brother and I like to pretend we had siblings, so me and my brother obviously remained siblings. I would stay with my Wolf Queenly attire. Not Wolf Queenly, Wolf Princess persona. My brother pretends to be a vampire prince. And once upon a time, you know what you could do with everyone that would be cheap when you don't need membership is free to play PK. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go around free to play, kill players. That would not be nice. That would be rude. I mean, I could bring my extremely cool stuff to go eliminate them, but no. Now, Habu Hotel, those were the days. I have never played that game, though. What is, let me look it up. Let me look, see, is Habu Hotel. Oh, they still exist. It's still around. HabuHotel.com. There was also another game that I played that was similar to Club Penguin. It was called Smart Worlds. I believe it was. Let me see. Smart Worlds. Smart Worlds game. Is it not called Smart World? What was it? There was this game that was similar to Club Penguin, but it was very cool. They ended it after a short time though because it charged real money for items. But it was so fun to play. The amount of times I lost my Fernie and illegally ran player casinos. What? Oh my god. It won't let you use your cool stuff in those worlds. Green D, hide and swordfish is best. Are you serious? That's annoying. Let's go around smack players. Hi, I like to get your stuff for free. At least I have my prayers though. Never learned my lesson either. You guys. It's kind of like no one dies. Oh. So you just kind of smack people and you wish they would die, but they don't die. Got you. I got you. You just smack each other for 15 minutes and then run. Oh, that's so funny. Most player I've encountered in Habu wanted to... Oh my god! Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. You guys. You guys. That is very goodbye. I really didn't expect that. There was a lot of cybering Habu for sure. Yeah, I mean, every game does have that though. I do feel like. Why is my phone on a pizza website? Pizza. Who loves pizza? I do. I do. Maybe the Spanish community was a special case. Maybe. Maybe. Habu was technically Team Club Penguin, so it made sense. Oh, okay. Okay. What happened? Nothing. We're on your bye talk. Let me out. Oh, I forgot about this. Nah, Habu was very hormonal teenagers playing the game. Oh my god, you guys. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. I feel like I was nothing of that. But that's kind of funny, not gonna lie. I was too locked in on gambling to pay attention to people at RPG. Oh my god. That's really silly. Bork? Bork? Are we going Bork? Hold on. I can Bork with you, Sky. I can Bork with you. Give me a minute. Hold on a minute. Where? Okay. Nope, that's the wrong toggle. There we go. Bork, 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 Bork. 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 Bork, Bork. Who let the dogs out? Bork. Bork, 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 Bork. Who let the dogs out? Bork. Bork, 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 Bork. Who let the dogs out? Bork. Bork, 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 Bork. Who let the dogs out? Bork. Bork, 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 Bork. Who let the money out? Bork. Ah, you fuck. You redeemed that low at the perfect moment. Okay, we're in this form for 10 minutes. Who let the dogs out? Woof. Woof, 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 woof. Who let the money out? Bork. Bork, 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 Bork. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got lots of points to spare. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got the board. Moody has breach containment. What? Since when have I been contained? When have I been contained? Okay, give me a minute. Let me mentally prepare. Hold on, let me mentally prepare. Hold on. We're gonna do a double toggle at once. Give me a moment, okay? Give me a precise moment. I'm saving my points to get my VIP roll. Okay, give me a moment while we do this. I need to do this. Hello? 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 There's your uwu. Well worth the points, yes. It has to be well worth the points. Because I'm providing the entertainment here. You know, normally I would whip out my hard eyes, but I can't whip out my hard eyes. So we're doing animals. So that is what we're working with today. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, everybody. Real question is, can the wolf model go bald? Let me look at my props here. What do we have to work with? Okay. Okay, give me a minute. I need to make this. Hold on, I need a full size program because I cannot see. I can technically make that come true by doing this. Give me a minute. We're applying a prop to my head. We got hair. We got we got hair. That's not actually okay. There we go. We got hair. Ooh, look at that. I got some nice hair. So nice, you know? So fantastic. So amazing. I can't go bald though. I cannot, unfortunately. I can become a unicorn. Once it works, there we go. I can become a wolficorn. Is this does this work at all? I can be a wolfcorn just for your entertainment. Wait, the wolf was technically bald. No, it was a prop. It was a prop. I promise you, it wasn't actually bald. Wolficorn, yes, I am a wolficorn. A wolficorn. Awoo! Awoo! There's a bunch of other props too that I can look at in a moment. I feel like I need to keep moving on the game because otherwise I can't focus on everything. There's bunny ears. There's a lot of stuff into animes that I can put on. Alright, let me see. Can I put this on? Oh, wow, wow, wow! Oh, that's... Hold on. Karen Wolf! He... Oh, wow, 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 wow! Oh, woo, 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 woo! Ooh, oh, that's just a werewolf. Okay. Karen Wolf Alpha Male. I agree. Except I'm not a Karen, I'm a Mooney. There's a total difference here. Guy, when did you redeem that tower point thing? I need to keep an eye on thing. Oh, wow, 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 wow. A bork, bork, bork. Oh. Okay, then. Give me a moment. Let me pick up my mic here and get it close to my face. This is awkward. This is highly awkward. There you go. There you go. There you go. You got your wolfic ara just for you. Just for you, sir. Oh, God. You got a wolf ara. Only. It's very an awkward ara. I don't have a good ara, unfortunately. Just flies past. Just me, brah. Ow. Oh no, I forgot to get. Here's your bone. There's no mode for the clapping, so I had to improvise. Just clap, go clappity clap, clap. Thanks, yes. I got you. Oh, that's cute. Very kawaii. Very kawaii indeed. And let me jump. Let me jump for my life. Boy, yoink, yoink, yoink. Yo, you guys. You know how narwhals have a corn? I'm a wolf corn. I'm a wolf corn. If you're bad, I'll just ram you with my horn. Just come here, Moonian, you bad. Oh, damn it. Moonian, you were bad. Ka-cha! 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 I can poke you with the horn. I will poke you with it happily. You'll do what? I will poke you with the horn. I promise. I will poke you with my horn. I can look down and go bonk, 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 bonk. Do not want to be with the horn. What is that? Is that wait? I can't. No, that's not Japanese. Is that Japanese? I can't read that language. Hold on. What? Let me Google Translate that. Google Translate. Where are thou? European. It just comes up as European in the thing. Are you trying to just call each other's name? It's my name. Oh, I thought it was something. I thought it was a saying. Okay, I understand. Yes, you're nodding. Oh, yes. What happened? I wanted to reply. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought you guys were having a secret discussion in another language without me. You guys cannot forget about me. You know, you can't forget. I am your lovely, loving, wolfy queen, yet that shall not be ignored. Hi. Skill diff. No skill diff. Skill issue? Skill issue? It is not a skill issue, Moonions. Moonions, no skill issue here. No, sir. Oh, I fell flat on my face again. Yar yar. Yar wow. Just learn Japanese. Excuse me. Konnichiwa, moete desu. Watashi wa okami aidoru desu. Anata wa fuwa to kakui haito desu. I do know some Japanese, but I do not know all Japanese. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Yes. True story. You're the slowest wolf I've ever had the misfortune to witness. Screw you, mister. Yeah, that's some debut stream Japanese. That's not movie Japan Japanese. Excuse me. I know. I need to study more, but I need to buy Duolingo. But then again, I'm broke as shit, so I can't buy more Duolingo. I got up to the part where it's like, okay, you need to learn up some here in Jaga. Now we're gonna teach you about learning words for different countries and introducing yourself. And it was like, okay, now we're gonna talk about Nihongo and other stuff. And I'm like, huh? Wolf form is over. It's over. We're saying goodbye to the wolf form. That is so unfortunate. You know? That is dastardly unfortunate. Just watch more anime and don't look at the subtitles? No, I don't want to do that. Oops, I don't want to do that. Watching anime, I won't be able to understand. I'll just look at the characters and be like, huh? What's happening? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening in this world. Oh, the wolf has stirred into my soul. Yes, it stirs into your soul and is like, how you doing? Now get the stick, you dumb bitch. Okay, climb. I have to go around because I did not grab the stick. How I started is I watched the same anime over and over until I knew what was said, even in subtitles. Damn! That is smart. Oh, hi, Mooney. Long time no see. Excuse me, I have been here the whole time. That was me in my wolf form. Have you forgotten who I am? Did you forget I am a wolf? Did you forget I am the wolf queen of Lightland? That I can shift between forms by my own free will? How do you expect me to hunt for our pack? I realized how much Japanese I picked up from anime when the 8 o'clock news was interviewing Japanese people, so I kind of understood what's going on. No, I don't think so. Excuse me! Damn, you guys don't know me. Are you a worgen? A worgen? What the hell is a worgen? I am a wolf. I am not a worgen, whatever a worgen is. What? Hi, Nalism! How are you? Wolf? Wow, wolf. I am not a wow wolf. I am an ordinary wolf. I am the wolf queen of Lycanland. Now that's half human. No, I am not half human either. I am just a wolf who has the ability to transform into a human. And I rule upon the Lycan kingdom. Because I am a queen. I have this ears. I have ears. Do you want to see my tail? I can show you my tail. Look at my tail. It's round and fluffy. Look at this fucking tail. This tail is amazing. I have the parts of a wolf. That makes me a wolf. Why would I not be a wolf if I have the parts of a wolf? It's a fox. That's a fox! The fuck? I'm a wolf! How dare you mis-animal me? I am a wolf! Wolf is in my name! Moonlight the wolf. BT. A cat! I'm a wolf! I am a wolf! You want to see a cat? Do you want to see a cat? I will show you. Oh, I have a cat. I will show you. Go kitty, no, no, I am not a cat. I will show you I will show you a cat. Give me a moment. I will show you a fucking cat. You want to see a cat? I will show you a cat. I will show you a cat right now. I am fetching sticks like a. This is a cat. This is a cat. Do I look like a cat to you? This is a cat. This is a cat. I am not no cat. You wanna fucking. Okay, give me a minute. I'll give you an ada. Oh, that's wrong toggle. There we go. Okay. We gotta love a bear. A bear. I am not a bear. Okay, I will give an ara. Okay, give me a minute. I will give you an ada for your plove. Okay. Ada. I love you, Moonian. Ada. There's your fucking ara. I hope you're happy. You guys, I am not a bear. I am not a fox. I am not a cat. I am a wolf. I am a wolf. Should I use the cat? Should I use the cat, you mother cackle? Cackle? Who knows what? Why is my mouse tangled up with my mic? There we go. You want cat? I will give you a cat. Hold on. Cat is not loading. Give me a minute. Okay, that is a seal. Give me. Okay, this is not a cat, but we're gonna pretend it's a seal. We're gonna pretend I'm done messing now. Hold on, I will give you. Okay, you want an ada and a cat? I will give you a fucking ada cat. Ada. But that's not good enough. Ada. There's your fucking ara in cat form, so you're happy, okay? I give you ada. Ada. Ora could also work, but it's not proper. No more for you. You are naughty moonions. Naughty moonions don't get ada from the Wolf Queen. But I give it for your happiness. Yes. Naughty moonions. Naughty. Bad. Deserve to be thrown in the dungeon. Owls, you got some more points. Okay, let me see. I have the seal, I have the cat, I have the wolf, I have a hippo, I have a banana, I have an owl, I have a capybara, I have a dog, there is a horse head, I have a talking toilet, I have a robot, I have another cat, I have a tomato, I have a lion, I have a penguin, banana, look. Okay, hold on. No, guess what? What is it, Army? Are you fucking kidding me? Right at this exact moment? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'll be a blue banana for a while. Okay, what time is it? It is 47. Yeah, we're a banana. We're a talking banana. We're a talking blue banana. This is kind of the bio. Just little. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I have to stop working with my head. Okay, there we go. We got the head pats going. It's a space banana from banana noodle. This was our. It's okay though. We are good. We are so fucking hard. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. This is really hard. This is really hard to do. What's wrong? Okay. We're good. We're okay. I think. Okay, what else can I do? Oh, I can do a cucumber. Come more often. I'm a cucumber. I am a magic cucumber. This actually looks bad. Should she turn herself into a pickle? Pickle Rick! I'm not Pickle Rick! No! My Little Pony! I used to wonder what friendship could be, My Little Pony. Won't you share this magic with me? Big adventures, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness and little people. Magic makes it all complete, like My Little Pony. Won't you be my best friend? You've gone down a path you cannot come back from. This is so unbelievably hard. Yo, Moonlands, I turned myself into a pickle. I am not a pickle, I am a horse. No! No! I'm laughing so hard that I'm crying. Oh my god, okay, we're good. We are great. So, no, I'm not gonna lose that. Oh, food pellet. I love the food pellets. I got 12 more I'm losing. 12 more? What 12 more? 12 more health pots? Or what? I don't understand. Okay, let me see. Oh, another health pot. Okay. Understand. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I'm gonna jump over the fucking hurdle. Okay, we're good. I think. Telepods are primed. What are telepods? I don't know. Oh. Do you guys want to see something? Where is this weird? Do you guys want to see something really weird? Oh, what is this one? No, ignore it. I'm just Smyrna. Least weird RuneScape player. That's the old pink dinosaur. Yeah, me too, Scott. Don't worry. I'm crying. Okay, hold on. I can turn on something else. Give me a moment. I respect she's not wasting XP throughout all this. Yeah, I'm not. I refuse to waste XP. I'm a deadbeat, yo. I don't know any rap. I'm a deadbeat. Back to fans from most fun, waiting for a friend. Okay. You get back to the fans from most far. And now a deadbeat. Yo. R.I.P. Yeah. Wow, I love more compliance. I love Callie Senpai too. Just like Van Damme. I was just thinking, what is Callie's lyrics to a song? It's copyrighted too. No, J-Code. Oh, this is so funny. This is actually so fun that I'm crying so hard that I'm literally tearing up so much. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, let's tear up, boys, ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm okay now though, a little bit. I'm like, that was a little too much. That was so much that I was crying so much. Oh, I felt that. That was a perfect moment. Hello, Nudan, you just missed the chaos. You missed the unbelievable chaos that just happened. We're doing a lot of chaotic stuff for Femzels. And my eyes burning. Hello, please tell me what I missed. Okay, I turned into a whole bunch of different animals being forced against my will to do an ada to do an and then we were doing a lot of voices. Well, I was doing a lot of voices and fun stuff. When did Army redeem the quality voice? Because this, I don't remember when I'm supposed to stop. Like 2 more minutes? Okay. Okay, we're good. Done. I'm like sitting here feeling like, oh my god, I'm talking so much. This is bland. Oh my god. This is, oh my god, kind of moments. I didn't realize I was training agility for so long ago. It's kind of been on the 50 years. Still oats. You know what? I want to hear one Uru and have this. Uru? Uru. Uru. There's your Uru, sir. That sounds like a dying animal. Uru. Uru, you forgot the banana? No, we're not doing a banana. No banana, okay, you want a banana, Uru? I will give you a fucking banana, Uru, Hello? Uru. 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 Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, I'm stuck. I'm a banana. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Okay, I need to talk about for a second. If I was new here and this was the first thing I saw, I don't know if I would run away as far as possible, subscribe instantly. Right, but this I feel like that is so funny, honestly. I kind of agree. I would walk in and be like, what the hell? What the hell is happening? I'm talking so much and I'm like, oh my god, this is doing so much on my vocal cords. It's unbelievable. I just realized my mic was not facing in the right direction. This whole time, it's in the cardioid pattern. I just look over, I'm like, oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Donkey Kong with banana. Donkey Kong. I don't know what the Donkey Kong voice is. I can do a chicken noise. You never played Donkey Kong 64? No, I have not. I have never played that ever before. That's wild, yes. Yes. True story of my life, of everybody's life. I need a drink. My throat is like... So you never heard the Donkey Kong rap? I don't think so. That's the most depressed chicken sound I've ever heard. Oh. Hold on, is there... Hold on. Can I fix this? Hold on. Let me see... There's not a... Okay, I was expecting there was gonna be a chicken toggle, but there is not a chicken toggle, unfortunately. There's a sandwich toggle, but that's about it. I need a drink. Doing all this is like very fun, but very hard on the moony throat. Maybe that's actually a rooster noise. I am a woman, I can't do rooster voices. Maybe once I move, I can invest in voice mod, and then I can set up a channel redeem for us to do funny, for me to do funny toggle, well, funny animals through animes and with a voice mod. You can do it, I believe in you. Thank you. Wait, my mic actually picked up on that noise. What the hell? Oh, it's so funny that my mic can pick up on that. Oh my god. Wow. You did to our death. Sounds like kind of sounds like Peter Griffin laughing. Oh, that's so hard to do for such long periods. I hear people moving in the hallway of my apartment building. Imagine them just hearing me make that noise from inside. They'll probably be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is Mooney doing? What the fuck is happening in that building? They don't know me. But what the fuck is happening inside that apartment? So strange, so peculiar, you know? Very odd. Is the what's the Fox Say song copyrighted? I'll look it up for a sec. What does the fox say? It is copyrighted. Oh, fuck you. It's copyrighted. It is. I was like, let's have a terrible karaoke of trying to mimic the sounds. If I could set up enough toggles, I'd be like, let me toggle to everything. Let me climb through, please. I need a stick. When I first came here, I was so confused. Alright, it's 5 a.m. I'll go to sleep. Thanks for the laugh. It's 5 a.m. Go to sleep. You need your beauty sleep. Have good... Ooh, head pat. Don't forget to have good dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite or the little moonians. And make sure to treat yourself well. And don't stay up late anymore because it's bad for your health. You fancy person. You're now fancy and we're calling you fancy. So, yeah. It's 9:02 p.m. for me. Time zone difference. Yeah, go get some sleep. Knock yourself out with a frying pan. Or with a baguette. Your choice. Oh, another mark of grace. I wonder... So I need like 160, and I'm getting 30 from this whole total. So I wonder if I'm gonna have enough yet for a agility. Is it 160? 11:03 p.m. That's EST. Old school RuneScape. How many marks of grace for 200? Oh, it's 200. I forgot. I thought it was 160. I was wrong. It's 260. I'm gonna be nowhere near close. Or at least halfway, I believe. Arcaroni are... Oh, wow. You missed a whole bunch of funny stuff. I did a whole bunch of different animals. And it was kind of chaotic. Oh, this is the wrong toggle. There we go. There we go. You got the bald Mooney. We did some funny shit earlier. It was kind of funny. I was thinking, it would have been perfect timing if Ark was here. I became a magical cucumber. I drank a cucumber potion and turned into a cucumber. Oh, I was playing a game with someone. Ooh, who are you playing with? Why didn't you invite me, huh? Why didn't you invite me? Do you not love the Mooney? I get close up and personal today. Wow, she's bald. I'm bald. Where did my hair go? At least I got the wiggly ears, you know. The wiggly ears are the best part. Wiggly ears are the best, ultimately. Top tier parts. Best parts. Best port. If you ask me. Actually, hold on. I can put on a... Let me grab the glasses. Are they gonna be synced inside my face? Oh no, they are inside my face. Nope, that's the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Hello. We got the peace goggles. Now we're looking totally on fleek, you know. Totally top tier and on fleek. That's not bald enough. It has to be bald. I am bald. What do you want from me? I am bald. My head is shiny. Are you gonna start ganging up on me? Is that what it's about? Huh? Is this what this is about? You two are gonna start fluffing with me internally. Damn, I'm being fluffed with. Sky, you need to protect me. You're my knight. You need to protect me. Wait. Would you guys still love me? Even if I'm bald? Would you? Do you still love me even if I'm bald? Somebody grab her, get her ear. What? What? You want to take my fluffy ears? What the frick? I cast itchy feet. No, itchy feet. But what? What? My ears? Why? No! You can't take them off. No, I debated jokingly telling them out for 10 seconds as a joke. No. We do not joke. No. Timing them out as a joke would not be a good thing. Rip them off. No, ripping them off my ears. No. That would break my head. That would break my head, and then I would be bleeding out on the ground. You guys would be like, oh, we murdered Mooney. You guys would not be, it would not be a good situation at all. And then Sky would have to explain to the Lycan Kingdom why Mooney is gone forever, and then you guys would be arrested by the Lycan police for taking out the only queen. Yes. How come you don't shave? What? This is a floof. This is ear floof. It's called ear floof. They would understand. They would understand. Excuse me. You can't stop it. Excuse me. Excuse me. They're natural. Yes, these ears are natural. These ears wiggle, and these ear floof is natural. Cozy, I don't trust you. I'm gonna be sleeping with my door wide open. You scary, sussy boy. I don't trust you. Don't worry, we can heal you with space magic. Well, that is good, but wouldn't I end up as a zombie? I don't want to be no Frankenstein. I cannot be a Frankenstein. I'm a normal wolf. A Frankenwolf would be kind of something interesting. Well, that's not. You got shit. These ears have bone in them. You can't take them off with doors wide open in the sunlight, huh? We can't shave them off. There's bones in my ear. You'd be shaving bone. You can't shave bone off. What would I be without my ears? I would be nothing. I would be nothing to exist. You don't want to upset your queen. No. I'm just a baby. You can try if you try hard enough. No! Oh, ooh, a head pat. On the bald head. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Our headspace, sir. Can send the machines to like a man. Bald. I am bald! What is it to ya? What's it to ya? Bald. Yes, slap her. Slap it. Why slap it? You're gonna be slapping my whole head. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I tell you. Rub the bald head. I'm like a crystal ball. I will tell you your fortune. Ooh, I see floofiness in your future. Ah. Oh, okay. Okay, we got head pats. Okay. Army, I can see your fortune. Your fortune is you will become the richest Lycanscaper to exist in all 50 million realms. That is your fortune today, good sir. They're basically cleaning for us. Cleaning? But I'm already clean. How could he be cleaning me? He's not taking a mop and buckets. Queen of the bald lichens. That means you would be bald. If we are the bald lichens, that means all the Moonians are bald. Technically, nah. More like yeah. Why? Huh. You're just bald? I am not just bald. No. Then being bald is my worst nightmare. Same. I'm scared of bald people. Why are you scared of bald people? Not all bald people are mean. It's not that bad, exactly. The screen says otherwise. You are a little pineapple head, you know that? You are a pineapple head. That is worse than being a bald if you're a pineapple head. You are the biggest pineapple-y head I've ever met. Hold on, can I actually... Is there a pineapple that I can actually put on my head? Let me see. That's an acorn, that's not a pineapple. Okay, let me see if one of my face is frozen. Most of the bald people I know were other children. In the hospital, yeah, chemo sucks, yeah. I am now an acorn head. The baldness is gone. I'm back. Welcome back, Sky. Welcome back. Pineapple head people, rise up. Yeah, rise up. And become a pineapple with us. Ooh. We need Chibi Mooney routine. Chibi Mooney no longer exists. People perceive chibis as lollies, and I am not a lolly, so I refuse to be a lolicon, so... Chibi Mooney was a model. I agree, Chibi Mooney was a little model. But I could technically bring Chibi Mooney back. But do I want to? No. There was a chibi version of myself that I had as a VTuber model. You took the bald. I'm not taking the bald. Still exists. The bald is here. The bald is existing. Show off your baldness. I'm showing it off! What do you want me to do? I also need a Lechonk sticker that has a bat that says you mess with the Lechonk, you get the LeBonk. Yes, I need one of those as well. So I can go bonkity bonkity bonk bonk bonk. Oh, 5 more left. Once I finish up, I would like to end stream because my throat is hurting from all this talking. I feel like I've done so much talking in so many voices, and with goofiness today, it's unbelievable. Let's see. What about my trees? Trees will not be finished yet. Why are you trying to get your agility up? I'm getting my agility up because people say I should. And also because I want to do Dragon Slayer 2. And I'm pretty sure Dragon Slayer 2 requires... Oh, it doesn't require it. Okay, well, I won the quest I need for Dragon Slayer 2 requires agility. So that is the reason why I'm getting it up. You have done a lot, you fluffy person. I am very fluffy. Etsy has them, do they? And you said Mooney Sky. Why? What did I do? What did I do to you, huh? What did I do? I don't know if I should stream tomorrow. Since I streamed today, technically, and yesterday I should technically not. But, so I have time to do other things. But I don't have any other things to do. So, I really don't see it. You pineapple! You want to see where my floof is? Do you want to see where my fucking floof is? Look at this fucking tail. Look at this tail. Look at this beautiful, fluffy fucking tail. Look at my tail. Look at this tail. Look at this tail. Look at her ears. Look at this tail. Look at this tail. Do you not see my tail? My tail is thick. My tail is chunky. Look at this tail from the back view. Look at it from its side view. This tail is absolutely luxurious. This tail is beyond the best thing on the planet. And hello, I'm standing at an awkward fucking angle. Hello, I'm back from my magical angle perceivement. No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Bro. Oh, hold on. Ah. A fluffy-tailed bald Mooney. I am a fucking bald, fluffy Mooney, that is true. No hair, no fluff? Excuse me! Excuse me! Bald Mooney have been over for 3 minutes. It's been bald. You know what? You know what? I have more fluff in this form than anything. Look at this long, luxurious floof that fluffs back and forth. There is more floof on this version than there is on the other version. Have a nicely head pets. I'll see you next stream. Okay, New Dan. But yes, I have more floof on this form than anything. But these are extensions. My real hair is actually short more than anything. So you cannot say Mooney is bald, Mooney is lack and floof when I certainly have floof. Where did Mooney go? Mooney is right here! Mooney is right here! Mooney has never gone anywhere. How dare you say I've disappeared? Mooney has always been right here since I was born. Ote, Ote. I am invincible. I am Mooney. Mooney was abducted by aliens? Oh. Oh. Well, I hope they're nice. Ball Queen is gone. Check your private messages. Private messages. What private messages? Whose private messages? My private messages are empty. Not a single new message. In Runescape. Oh! Hold on. We'll do this, but I need to switch toggles. There we go. You want to do this, bruh? Bro, you want to do this? Here is what I have for you. Here is what I have for you. Here is what I have for you, bro. Oh, there we go. Oh, my face tracking is going off. Well, there we go. There we go. We're good. We are good. Okay. Arthur called me bald. He said, guess what? Bald. Mooney doesn't care. What are you guys talking about? No. That is false. You guys are so mean to me. And for what reason? You guys are bullying me. You guys are so mean to little old me. What did I do to you? Why don't I deserve this love? She wore this is not a wig. It's not a wig. I am normal. My hair is absolutely natural. If anything, the thing I will wear is a bald cap. Bald cap. Bald cap. I wear a bald cap. I don't take it off. I put on a bald cap. I take a bald cap. I put it on. I took all my floof into it. And then I make sure it blends in seemingly with my face. Nah. Yeah. Not nah, but yeah. Stop point, Mooney. What do you have to say? It's a bald cap. Bald caps exist, you know? And it's not magic, unless I want to drink a potion to make myself get bald. So you hide your floof in a bald cap. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You guys are insulting my tiny little culture. You know what? When I get my 2D model, I won't have to deal with baldness anymore. Because I won't have a bald toggle. If it's a bald cap, then how does the ear stay off? I poke a hole through the bald cap. And I slide my ears through. That's how it works. Just stab some holes through and then just slide my ears over it and then we're good to go. We are excellent to go. Perfection. I need to check on my bird hoses. My bird houses after this. Yes, I covered all my bases. Yes. No worries, you guys. We got it covered. Mooney is not good with coming up with it. What? Mooney is not coming up with good excuses. How is that not a good excuse? Arcaroni, I would like to see you do better. True story. It is a wig. It is not a wig. It is not. Hold on. Can I flip myself upside down? Wait. Nope. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hold on. Where did Mooney go? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, Mooney is upside down. How do you explain this? If I am shaking my head right now, how come my hair is not falling off? If this it is not coming off. It is not a wig. Therefore, it is not bald. It is not a wig. It is natural. Oh, I just gave myself a mini concussion and whiplash doing that. But that does that prove my point? Does it? Does it not? You're planking? I am not planking. I am flanking. I don't know. Flanking is not a thing. That's some strong. How would I have to glue that to my head? That is the question of the night. How would I glue my own hair to my head? Well, of course. When did you get bitten by a radioactive spider? I didn't know you were Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man! I am Mooney! I could never be bitten by a spider. That's some really strong duct tape! Duct tape! Excuse me? Excuse me? How is that the glue fumes. What? What? No, that's not possible. That is not possible at all. You guys are fluffing me. Double-sided duct tape? Oh my god. You guys. No, 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 no. I don't have double-ducted tapes on my head. Not possible. No. No. Never, ever, ever. In a million years. Never. Mooney got that removable hair? No! Mooney's hair is just a bald cap. I missed that update. What update? No. Mooney's removable hair? No. No, no, no. She is like a Lego character! What other hair? I don't have any other hair. I have my hair with extensions, but that's it. Oh, naughty, naughty Moonian. Oh, neither the piece you put on your head. That is my crown. That is my tiara. That is my symbolization of royalty. That is my way to signify I am the queen of Lycanland. Okay, I'm done with bald allegations. How are you guys holding? Oh, this was very fun. This was very cute. Can I hold the Lego crown? Excuse me, what does the Queens of Lycans do? I rule my kingdom, aka Lycanland. That's my job. I'm basically the alpha. Alright, let me see. 187 marks of grace. So close, but so far. Alpha? Alpha wolf, yes. I am the alpha female wolf of technically our kingdom slash pack. That is what I am. Did you guys know how every wolf pack has a leader? That's me. I'm the leader of our pack. I'm just me. You are Arcaroni. The magical arc. Anyways. Yes. Thank you guys so much for this really fun stream. This was so much laughing. This was just so chaotic. No, absolutely, I'm not. You are Arcaroni, the best Arcaroni I have ever met. So, you cannot deny that. But yeah, thank you guys for having this really fun stream with me. This was so much fun, so much talking, so much laughing. It's unbelievable. My throat is hurting from so much laughing and so much pitch voices that I've had to do. So it's been really fun. Once again, I am not bald, by the way. I have fur. Bald cap only. But yes. And Ark, you cannot deny it. You are a wonderful, lovely person, and I enjoy having you a part of the Mooning community. Have a good one. See you Sunday if I'm not kayaking. Ooh, have fun with kayaking. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, I will figure out what we'll be doing. I'm not too sure, but I'll figure it out. We'll keep your secret for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure, 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 sure. Don't forget to stay floofy, everyone. Saturday? What we're doing Saturday? I have no idea what we're doing Saturday. We are doing something Saturday. Let me see on the schedule. Schedule! Let me look up the schedule so I know. That is not... Where's my schedule? We are finishing Persona 5 Strikers, which I have never finished, but... Yet, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah. I will see you guys then. Have a good night. Don't forget to stay floofy. Love yourselves. I don't know, I'm probably playing Marvel Rivals again. Okay. Well, have fun with that. I will see you guys tomorrow or either Saturday. Bye bye!